right, he has the wall as well. What is going on?
Maybe he wasn't sure it was going to hit all the way because you know how bears have that big body and just kicks them out.
Should be able to close it out here. Has a big chance with the wall there.
Okay, all right, Tone. Okay, Tone.
He is making it work. Here we go, final round, game number 2.
Oh, Bear X. Great break.
Second hit.
What a challenge. I like that. Okay, break on the 1+2.
Oh, the low.
Not
He got
looking
him with
for
the
the low.
tricks.
Not looking for the low. Re-wall splat 2. Tone, you got to do something, bro. He's picking you apart. You need a round. Give me another round.
It hit.
You want the wall?
Oh, be careful.
Oh, that was godlike.
But did he have something with it? Down 2, follow up here.
Wait, have they used the floor yet? Yes, they did.
Oh. Is that enough?
Back,
It
3
could be.
plus 4. The Rage Art is going to do it. John Hammer takes out Tone 2-0 with the Coca-Cola Kuma, bro. And that's going to be that. Oh, man, John Hammer. We already know he's old school. But, 2, not a lot of people messing with the Bears like that anymore because, you know, just how they work now.
That's how it be sometimes.
Shout-outs to Tone, though. Shout-outs to the boy John Hammer. Getting the W. But once again, this is definitely part of like the range of players in the States that you could run into and they can blow you up. You know what I'm saying?
Both great players. And again, if you guys have been tuning in and watching, you have been watching CEO 2025 back in Orlando. Of course, if you guys want more information on all of the events that have been happening throughout the entire weekend so far, TekkenWorldTour.com. You can follow us on our social channels and keep up with the newest Tekken content. And, of course, to see more of the TWT here this year, lots of excitement and, of course, the updates at Tekken, at B&E Esports on Twitter and X, and then, of course, the YouTube channel at B&E Esports as well.
Hashtag TWT 2025. Get in there. Mark, man, pointing you to the right direction. Man, we had some good games, though, especially in this last
What's
block.
up, what's up? حبيبي حبيبي كيف الحال؟ كيف الدنيا معك؟ ايش اخباركم؟ الحمد لله الحمد لله. Good to see you, man. And Bison.
Points are on the line right after this.
Bro, the way I've seen this today, like, have we seen any different commentator other than Mark, man, and Tasty Steve? It seems like these two are gonna do the whole tournament. Or is there any other commentator that you guys have seen so far? I cannot recall anyone else on the commentary lineup, brochure that we got to see. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, bro. अमा क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे? अच्छा, एरिस भी कर रहा है आज. क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे? अमा क्या चल रहा है? अच्छा, MYK खुद कर रहा है? ये खुद भी कर रहा है restream. So that means
right there, and he could have got.
हाँ, MYK नहीं है वहाँ पे.
Could have been the difference maker.
अच्छा.
B&B's a lot too.
यार क्या क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे? तो of course different streams चल रही होंगी. Battle Fury City of the Wolves की ये stream है. अच्छा, इधर भी ऐड है. सिल्विया है, स्पैग, FDX. यार ये क्या बंदा है यार FDX? वालेकुम अस्सलाम असद, how you doing? यार आज मुझे कोई कैमरा ऑन करने के लिए ना बोले भाई, मेरी फटी हुई है. मैं सीधी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड सी बात बता रहा हूँ तुम लोगों को. बेटा तीसरे फ्लोर पे हूँ और खीर गर्मी लग रही है. और वर्स्ट ये है कि अगर मैं चेयर पे बैठता हूँ भाई, मुझे पंखे की हवा नहीं आती. ठीक है. और दूसरा ये कि मैं सच्ची बात बताऊँ तो पिछले 4 दिनों से सही से सोया नहीं हूँ. ठीक है. तो ऑनेस्टली आई कुड हैव नॉट स्ट्रीम्ड इट एट ऑल, लेकिन of course the only reason why I'm streaming is because I wanted to talk to you guys, you know. So thank you very much for tuning in. अच्छा जी असद अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. By the way, is your online issue fixed? I think it got fixed yesterday. कल ही ठीक हो गया था वो तो, right? वो तकरीबन एक आधे घंटे के बाद भाई ठीक हो गई थी ऑनलाइन. अरे या अल्लाह, मेरी शक्तियां कहाँ गई? मेरी शक्तियों में दर्द हो रही है इस वक्त. अच्छा एक मिनट यार, और क्या क्या लगा हुआ है? मैं इस वजह से ही ना, मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि कुछ एंटरटेनिंग ही रहे. वेट, ये क्या कर रहा है? MK1 को कर रहा है ये रीस्ट्रीम. अच्छा स्ट्रीट फाइटर 6 तो चलो ठीक है, यहाँ पे चलेगी ये कैपकॉम फाइटर पे. फैटल फ्यूरी पे अभी ऐड चल रहा है और रोमांस भी वही कर रहा है फैटल फ्यूरी. यार आर यू गाइस excited for Resident Evil? Are you guys excited for Resident Evil 9? किधर गया है बॉय? किधर गया है हमारा बॉय? यस, क्रेजी गेमिंग डेज. उतनी देर ये देखते हैं, 3 मिनट हैं. या रिक्विम, कुत्ता 8 का कर रहा है इस वक्त स्पीड रन. ब्रो ये बंदा नो डैमेज रन करता है, तुम्हें पता है? दैट्स हाउ क्रेजी दिस गाय इज. और ये बंदा जो गिटार वाला कंट्रोलर होता है ना, ये उस पे भी वो करता है बेसिकली. ये देखो ऐसी इसको हर आरी गेम रट्टी हुई है. और ये बंदा प्रॉपर जो है, जो RE.net की जो एक्चुअल ऑफिशियल रैंकिंग्स होती हैं, he is basically competing for that right now. That's how freaking crazy this dude is for RE game. And RE is the only thing that he
always
streams.
makes my days better, so I'm happy for the distraction.
कितने
I
मिनट
know,
रह
but I
गए
can imagine you're laughing so much from the sus.
लानत भेजो यार, मैं अब कुछ टच नहीं कर रहा. मैं सुकून से लेटने लगा हूँ. दफा हो जाए ये सारा कुछ, क्योंकि आज भाई मेरे में शक्ति नहीं है. मैं तुम्हें सच्ची बात बता रहा हूँ, ना बोलने की और ना कुछ करने की. लेकिन आई एम ग्लैड दैट यू गाइज आर हियर. तोल का भी किसी ने क्या स्पीड रन कॉलिंग इट गॉड रन. हाँ, नो डैमेज ऑल सीरीज कंप्लीट स्पीड रन. यार आई डिड सम good speed runs but only in Resident Evil 3 original. मैंने अपना ही रिकॉर्ड तोड़ा है. मेरा पहले 1 घंटा, like it's all started with 1 घंटा 50 मिनट, then it came down to 1 घंटा 30 minutes, then it came down to 1 घंटा 10 minutes, then I broke my own record, then I came down to 1 hour and 7 minutes. So I think the last quickest I probably did was 1 hour 4 minutes. And guess what? The world record is 40 minutes. So you know that, right? Okay, how bad I am. Yo, what's up, Sinister? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bhai AJ rest na, aaj rest na, by the way. Revan khela. आज रेस्ट ने रेवन खेला. ओ अच्छा जी भाई, अब तुम देखोगे रेस्ट इज गोना बी वर्सेटाइल नाउ, बिकॉज he will be definitely playing different characters, because now he has switched to liverless just like me. So yeah, चलो स्पूकी नु वाड़ लिया ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ. चलो जी, साडी लिखी है इंज. लेकिन I like Spooky, you know. Spooky is nice.
And that means that we got a lot of pools to get through and a lot of real strong players.
Yes.
The next matchup that we got coming up soon is going to be.
अच्छा मुझे बता दो अभी से कि साउंड कैसा आ रहा है. Am I too loud? Is the stream volume good?
tone.
JJ Breeze.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear the stream?
But now we're gonna see
Sound of the world. पाकिस्तानियों के मैच कब हैं मेरी जान? आप आगे जाओगे तो अगर आप ब्रैकेट्स खोलो तो पाकिस्तानियों के मैच भाई सीधी सी बात है सुबह के करीब ही नजर आएंगे. मैं तुम्हें भी बता रहा हूँ. पट का लास्ट पूल है, उससे पहले एक आधा पूल अर्ली अरसलान का है, उससे पहले बिलाल का, और फिर उससे पहले अर्ली होगा लाले का. बेहतरीन सब कुछ. अच्छा या लेकिन हार गया था बाद में हॉर्न खेल कर सेट जीता उसने. अच्छा नाइस यार. रेस्ट बहुत टैलेंटेड यार प्लेयर हैं. प्रॉब्लम ये है मेरी जान, टैलेंटेड तो हम भी हैं. प्रॉब्लम ये कि चांस की बात है सारी, और ट्रैवलिंग करना, फिर ट्रैवलिंग करना एक चीज़ है, ट्रैवलिंग के बाद एक्सपीरियंस गेन करना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग, राइट? टेकन 7 का स्टोरी स्पीड रन करें आप. हार्डेस्ट. माफ़ी दे दो मुझे, आज तो मेरे से कुछ भी ना करवाओ. मैंने अभी टाइटल में डाला नहीं है नो कैम, नहीं तो मेरी हालत नो कैम वाली है आज भाई. सीधी सी बात बता रहा हूँ मैं तुम्हें. टेकन 8 की शर्ट पहन के तुम्हारा भाई बैठा है, लेकिन कैमरा ऑन करने की बिल्कुल हिम्मत नहीं है आज. जोका का मैच हो चुका है एंड ही टॉर्चर्ड हु? जेजो? Who's Jejo, by the way?
Because normally, let's say I'm fighting most characters. If I break with
Yo, what's up, Kill?
most of the time and then break 1+2 and I see both hands, I'm gonna cover regular throws, I'm gonna cover 2 break only throws, and I'm gonna cover the 1+2 throws. But that strikes out the window against Kill. You can't really
Yo,
do
Kill.
that. It's dangerous.
Stop.
2-4,
Oh my God.
Root of evil.
I'm glad you're live. Yeah.
He's mixing after the
I am kind of alive. That's why I'm live. But in reality, I don't think I'm even alive because I'm so tired and sleepy from past 2 days. कि मैंने, और ऊपर से गर्मी इतनी ज़्यादा है कि मैं इतना पानी पी चुका हूँ कि मुझे डिनर तक करने की स्पेस नहीं है मेरे पेट में इस वक्त. The king player we're seeing in front of us.
It's because he knew he couldn't get the.
Oh yeah, the J joke. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to the names. I got it. भाई फैंग प्लेयर कोई भी होगा ना, मैं उसकी ना इज्जत करता हूँ ना मुझे फैंग प्लेयर अच्छे लगते हैं. सिंपल सी बात. ये बात अगर पूछनी तो शामिर से पूछ लो. I hope he's not watching the stream. और एडी प्लेयर्स नफरत है मुझे, इस काइंड से नफरत है मुझे बेसिकली. यार किंग इज वेरी गुड नाउ, you know, like king can freaking, you know, do what he can do best right now, like in this game in particular. भाई फुल बास्टर्ड मोड ऑन हुआ है इस वक्त किंग का. हाय या अल्लाह. शुक्र है आज हवा चलना शुरू हुई है. ये तुम लोग को मेरा गला नहीं बता रहा कि मेरी लाश निकली हुई है.
They don't know about it. Maybe the chat does. Sometimes I like to give them the benefit of the doubt.
That guy's a legend.
All right, guys, here we go.
All right. मैं अभी फैंग मैन बना हूँ. सी मुझे तुम पहले बहुत अच्छे लगते थे, जब से तुम फैंग मैन बने हो नफरत है मुझे तुमसे. ओ तुम्हारी ऐसी दी तैसी. नाइस. बहुत. Ooh, careful. Oh no, throw break. Oh, that might. Oh god. Wow, that still hits. But that didn't do damage. Interesting. मैंने फैंग सीखने लगा आज. मुझे असद तुम्हारे फ्यूचर से नफरत है. अब ठीक है. Yo Delta, what's up? How are you doing? Is that the Delta Daud bhai Delta? Really? Daud bhai, आप तो नहीं आ गए.
slow. It's so scary.
Is this Daud bhai?
Oh, big chance there. Not able to
Didn't
do
reach.
anything.
I hate Addy too.
Down 4-2-1.
Yeah, very hot.
Yeah, Hey-Ho looking
मुझे
really
तो
strong right
आस्का और आस्का प्लेयर से नफरत.
Joker, especially
Like-
that first game. Very solid.
आस्का भी वैसी है. Like,
Ready with his game plan.
she's very annoying.
now. Definitely ready for sure.
But a good Asuka player
Okay,
can, you know, like
can't let him get away with it.
maybe, you know, make her,
That's
make us like
I like how
Asuka.
he doesn't let lightning strike twice. That's smart.
I like
Again.
Asuka in good
Still
hands.
try to break this wall? Yes.
But no matter what, like her moves, her voice, and everything about her
Goodness.
becomes so wonky at
Keep the
times
pressure moving forward.
that
Let's see
you
what he does.
cannot
Yo, what's he gonna do?
help but just
He saw that screw.
not like her, apparently.
He didn't dash cancel it.
Yeah, he could have done it. And maybe
Asuka is
had
Horn
the
Killer.
running
Yeah,
exploder.
to some extent, yes.
Here we go.
नहीं ब्रो मैं खाकान अरे हाँ यार सॉरी खाकान
No smiles after that one.
हाँ खाकान कैसा है मेरी जान जबरदस्त
The granola bar tech.
पाकिस्तान आया हुआ है ना आजकल तू
14-1. I like the color on his jersey. The orange.
Bro.
Splotch looks nice. Stands out.
मेरी हालत बहुत टाइट है आज किंग रे एंड फर्गस दे आर गुड आस्का प्लेयर्स
On the
यस
stage. Again, thank you
ओए
for
अभी
tuning
तुम
in.
लोगों ने
CEO
वसीम आस्का नहीं देखा भाई
to Orlando, Florida.
Word. So we're gonna start with the CEO
यहाँ पे
of
पाकिस्तान में
Liverpool.
ऐसी
And I'll tell you about
ऐसी
some of the good players that we
आइटम
got in
थी
this one. We got JDC
वो
on,
टैग
shout
टू
out
में
to
एक
him,
प्लेयर
shout
था
out to
शानी
Marcelo,
जुन
to USA. We got
उसका
Tom
नाम था
Osborne,
शानी
the
जुन
entire
भाईजान
talent
वो
community
बंदा
on that player,
FT
basically, shouts to Lord
50
Book.
खेलता
We got
होता
Ace
था
Unlimited. This guy's an old school legend.
FT
So
50 से
we
नीचे
got
वो
Michael
मैच नहीं खेलता था
We also got
टैग टू में और वो उसकी टीम क्या थी जुन और आस्का
We got Akil
And
9.
that
I didn't know
dude
this guy was
actually
Akil.
got
Yeah,
really good.
apparently Akil 9,
I
that's
wonder
impressive.
where he
We
is
also
right
got
now.
Jun
Like
in
उसको
the
उसके
house.
बाद
This is
मैंने
another
देखा
one
नहीं
who's coming to America and showing us what
वो
he can
बंदा
do.
भाईजान हर आर्केड में पहुंच जाता होता था
John, of course, really strong. Nina,
जाके मनी मैच भी खेलता होता था
who's really good
Like
with
he
her
was
wrist
that
and
confident.
others,
Yep.
Common guy you'll see at some of the big online tournaments like the TNS.
Yep.
We also got Hendo. Shouts to Hendo. This guy's another a little bit of an underrated legend. Hendo, shouts to him. And we got Fergus, who traveled all the way. I actually didn't even know he was here.
Fergus actually did really, really well at CB. Ended up beating
Hmm.
JDCR in tournament play.
Nice.
He did really good.
फर्गस को भी थोड़ी सी गैरत आ गई है मेरे ख्याल से स्पॉन्सर होने के बाद स्पॉन्सर होने के बाद अच्छा खेल रहा है
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what
Almost
he
every
does with
character.
Michael.
पाकिस्तानी प्लेयर के मैच कब हैं
Hey, Haji,
बाबर
he's
आजम
solid.
जनाब आजम
But, you know, he has options. Dragunov.
पाकिस्तान के देखें अगर आप ब्रैकेट देखेंगे यार मुझे कोई ब्रैकेट तो निकाल के दो ना यार प्लीज चैट में डालो जरा किल कैन यू गेट द ब्रैकेट्स इन प्लीज सो इफ यू लुक एट द ब्रैकेट्स पाकिस्तानी जो प्लेयर्स हैं आई विल फाइंड थैंक यू वेरी मच किल सो पाकिस्तानी जो प्लेयर्स हैं वो बेसिकली उनके मैंने जो कल मैं ब्रैकेट रिव्यू कर रहा था उनके मैचेस जो है ना वो बहुत एंड पे है मैं तुम्हें अभी से मैं ज़रा बावर करवा दूं ये बात कि इतनी जल्दी मैचेस नहीं आने उनके ठीक है लेकिन बिलाल का और खान का मैच अर्ली आ सकता है ठीक है आतिफ और अरसलान का मैच जो है ना वो बहुत एंड पे जाके आएगा
She hits so hard. I mean, a lot of characters in this game do.
Yeah, but her Nanu Augusto stuff is pretty nice, and some of it got even better now because now she's got the forward two that goes into.
यार ये अमेरिका के लोग इतने फिटे हुए क्यों होते हैं यार? So guys, Kill, you can literally just pin this thingy in the chat.
Best aerial tailspin.
You did? Perfect. Thank you very much. So,
there's the regular tailspin, right? That
how's your day
combos,
been, Kill?
kinda like how Screw was in Tekken 7,
Yep.
but then the strong aerial tailspin.
So,
extend combos,
yeah,
down
if you just look at this
your
bracket,
Screw or
you will
Screw
see
combos.
that Atif and Arsalan gonna be, you know, playing their matches pretty much at the end of this tournament. And Bilal and Khan, I think we're definitely gonna be seeing them in action pretty early. You know, maybe in next few hours, maybe an hour or two, maybe early, I don't know, at this point. Honestly, मैं खुद इतना, I'm so tired right now that I can't even tell you what's what.
That new heat string is the way to go. big stage.
Yeah, I mean he has options. He has heat smash, but heat smash on whiff especially
Oh,
can be killer for him.
It's
We
easier
probably
to
saw these-
sidestep now in this version.
Asuka is
and that's
so
the thing,
brain dead right
universal
now.
crossing
Punish?
attack.
No
Most
punish.
of the heat smashes now are much easier to sidestep
Oh,
now.
Loj.
Except Clive. Clive somehow escaped. He got lucky this
Can
match.
you
He made it
imagine
match,
just
but-
pressing neutral 1+2 gives her a counter hit launch?
Yep, counter hit, flicker two.
Talk about skills, bruv.
Good answer.
And I do believe, like, you know, Asuka was designed for young girls.
Total disrespect.
And I like the fact,
that. don't
I
think
like
it's
this
up to
particular
disrespect
fact
players.
about
You gotta
Tekken
smack them up.
कि हराडा जो है ना वो हर
Didn't
एज
work
के
on one string.
लोगों को ना बेसिकली टारगेट करता है.
Beat down punch, not safe.
And this is exactly what he had in mind when he
He could do
put
side flip,
Asuka
I'm
in
not sure.
Tekken 5 for the
Depends on
first time.
distance as well.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Back three again.
this time able to land counter hit.
Playing RE5.
Didn't he burst?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm thinking of
Usually
playing
on
RE5
these
or
matches,
6.
you
Can't.
usually the first combo
Okay,
after
can't
he
make
gets like
a
that, he likes to get the
choice.
heat burst. Nice.
Mm,
So that he had to
Let
do
me
a custom
give
build.
you
Yeah, which of
something
course makes her way more impressive.
exciting.
There you go. Speaking of.
Do not play 5 at all. Play 6 and only play Jake's campaign,
Lot of options there.
which I believe is the best in RE6 and probably one of the hardest in RE6 at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much like you said, not contested.
But you will
rounds.
definitely enjoy
He does.
Jake's
It's
campaign.
working well for him.
You know, Jake, Wesker's son.
On the mid there.
Asuka is equivalent to 5 men.
That was a good answer to that.
How
He's
that?
throwing out there a lot.
What are you saying, man? नुमान चौधरी गया है सी नहीं ना यार उसकी ब्रैकेट में नाम है लेकिन आई डोंट थिंक कि बिलाल बेचारा और सॉरी नुमान बेचारा
Gusto combo.
उसको मतलब अपॉर्चुनिटी मतलब वो ट्रैवल नहीं कर सका अनफॉर्चुनेटली.
That girl hits hard.
Yeah, she definitely strong. Here we go.
उजालों में
For Noble.
सुनी रातों
That's what I
में
like about the win pulls. I'm out.
पास
My
आए
work is
जो
done. I'm
No rematch.
ऐसे ख्यालों में
There you go.
Ooh, hooray.
Crisis
Success.
averted.
Success. We would have had to watch somebody beat the other person up for 3 rounds.
उठा उठा के
We might
फेंकती
still
है.
watch somebody beat the other person up for 3 rounds, but at least it'll be in match.
I welcome it in
Ah.
match.
Like rage art इतनी funny है यार. Like why would you give her such rage art, bro? Like,
Wrist chuck slam.
and if you guys remember that
Purple.
Sabaki
that
had
costume
that
from
just did.
Tekken 5 in which she actually looks like an adult
Downstairs.
and not some freaking cool
Every time I see this
schoolgirl.
thing, I think of the
I
gargoyle.
think I'm really against her
He was sitting on the
schoolgirl persona. Like she has been like this since Tekken 5, bro. We've gone pretty far, okay? So I think this is the perfect time that
Yeah, it's crazy
they
how
should definitely get her out of
it
the
stages
school
for different
girl
teams and the very bottom
persona,
teams, they
man.
can
I
choose
hate
that one.
this. इससे अच्छी तो लिली मिचोर हो गई है. ये अभी भी वहीं पे ही लग रही है.
And I get
कैरेक्टर
you out.
डिजाइन भी मेरी जान हर बंदे के बस की बात नहीं.
Went for
Full
the
thing,
legs.
let's go.
ओ
Maybe that's all
फिटे
they
मुंह
needed.
मारी जा रहा है
Back
क्या
base, just
बोनस.
start punching.
उसने कहा भाई आस्का ने मार देना मैं बटन दबाई जाऊं. ओए लॉन्च मिल गया था लेकिन.
Box it out.
ओ लो जी. ओ यार लॉन्च नहीं मारा इसने. बोनस. अच्छा गुड. मैंने सुना है एरिस को नफरत है टेकन से. ऐसे ही
He's
है.
starting to be a lot more unpredictable.
जब
I like that.
आपने देखो
Missed opportunity for a punish there.
लेट मी पुट इट दिस वे. देखो
Oh, no,
no
guaranteed follow-up.
somehow I am Eris too. When you have spent
Stop the
so
over the
much
finish.
time
On the flicker,
for
1,
Tekken,
2. Here we go,
playing
2
Tekken,
rounds.
teaching Tekken,
He just gotta swing. This
talking
works a lot
about
better for him.
Tekken, commentating
Yeah, things are
Tekken,
starting to hit.
and when you see your favorite game
He's not even
making
trying to
legendary players look like shit, of course you're gonna hate the game. Eris is the same guy who actually used to make
Chop your right is
educational video with this rip
chuck slam down
for
stage.
level up gaming hub. Yo, what up, Luft?
It's a hard combo to follow.
How are you doing, my man? Shut up, Tekken.
Nice
Yes.
reversal.
Shut up, Tekken.
Huge straight on the back.
समझ आ रही है? तो मेरी जान,
Didn't punish. They went straight to heat.
इसीलिए तो तुम लोगों ने मुझे भी एरिस बना दिया
Brain
बेसिकली.
game's been forgotten.
Yeah.
Press some buttons.
Sometimes you just gotta play on feel.
इसीलिए जब भी मैं टेकन के अलावा कोई गेम खेलता हूँ, तुम में से लोगों के मुंह बन जाते हैं। और क्योंकि तुम्हारी पूरी कायनात ही टेकन है ना बेसिकली, तुम बोनस, मैं इसलिए तुम लोगों को बोनस समझता हूँ। दूसरी कोई फाइटिंग गेम तुम लोग खेलते नहीं है और इसीलिए पता भी नहीं है, ठीक है। और वर्स्ट ये है कि तुम लोग नए लोगों को इंस्पायर कर रहे हो कम्युनिटी में आने के लिए, जिनको कुछ भी नहीं पता टेकन का। इमेजिन करो कि तुम लोग भी इंस्पायर कर रहे हो जिनको खुद टेकन के अलावा कुछ नहीं पता। सो इमेजिन करो कि तुम लोग खुद कितने डेंजरस हो कम्युनिटी के लिए। ओह माय गॉड, क्या कह गया मैं। सो बैक टू एरिस, मेरी जान, he has been praising the game, he's been making a lot of content for Tekken, but when he's seeing some great players like Kudan look like shit in Tekken 8, why wouldn't he hate this game, bro? Of course he is going to hate this game, because he knows how much skill Tekken used to require. Now every Tom, Dick and Harry can play this game, bro. And the worst part is that the legacy skills are gone. So, unfortunately, ओए मेरे उमेर आया यार। उमेर कैसा है मेरी जान? एक और मेरा शहजादा हॉरिंग प्लेयर UA स्पीड फॉक्स। आई थिंक उमेर तो कतर में होता है ना? ए परवेज, the Soul Dragger, the King. Amigo, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day and afternoon, evening. Where are you from? Harada ko paise chahiye. Don't ask me for shit. Even yaar, I cannot believe. मुझे ना अब अपना मुंह बंद रखना पड़ेगा क्योंकि सच बोलने की इतनी गंदी आदत पड़ गई है मुझे कि आज मैंने हराडा को ही जुड़ गया हूँ यार ट्विटर पे। मैं हराडा साहब ने ट्वीट की, हराडा कहता, किसी ने कहा हराडा को कि मेरे ख्याल से हमें एलाइजा को गेम में वापस लेके आना चाहिए, ठीक है। अब एलाइजा को गेम में लाने का मतलब पता क्या है? फिर वही अकूमा वाली बेगैरती, समझ आ रही है? तो आगे से हराडा कहता है हाँ अगर उसको 3D गेम के मैकेनिक्स में फिट कर लें तो आई थिंक वी कैन थिंक अबाउट इट। मैंने सीधा हराडा को नीचे जाके बोल दिया है, मैंने कहा हराडा वी डिड ट्राई दैट इन टेकन 7, इट डिड नॉट वर्क। I think it wouldn't be good to repeat the same mistake, in my humble opinion. राडा ने जवाब ही नहीं दिया। बात ये कि बात वो है कि भाई जो हमने विटनेस की है, जो प्लेयर्स ने एक्सपीरियंस किया, तुम मैं व्यूअर्स क्या सोचते हैं इसके बारे में, गेम के बारे में, इट डजंट मैटर यार। यार प्लीज आज मेरे से कैमरा ना ऑन करवाओ, मेरी खुदा की कसम खा के कहता हूँ, मैं अभी इस वक्त बोल भी रहा हूँ ना तो मेरी रिब्स दर्द कर रही हैं, ठीक है। और तुम लोग खुद सुन सकते हो मेरी वॉइस में, मैं पिछले 2 दिन से सही सोया नहीं हूँ। The only reason why I'm streaming this is first of all to be able to talk to you guys, और दूसरा ये कि यार I just want to get my freaking watch time done and dusted at this point. अच्छा सोल जी कैमरा भी ऑन करो। अच्छा कैसे हैं उस्ताद जी? जबरदस्त। उमर तू सुना मेरी जान? I miss Eliza to be honest, but my dude, like we love Eliza, right? As a character, whatever she was, although she was a freaking vampire lily, unfortunately. But the problem is that we still okay with that whole thing. But the problem is that she had some 2D mechanics that didn't go well. She had an EXDP that was invincible, especially on get-ups, you know? Yo, what's up? Cryo Phoenix Gaming? Is that how you pronounce your name? Yo, Yo, blasted Mustafa. How you doing, bro? चलो चिल सीन है, अच्छी बातें सुनाओ आप। अबे मैं क्या पहले क्यों गंदी बातें कर रहा हूँ? आज मेरा ना जनाजा निकला हुआ, मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता भाई। और मैं तुम्हें सही बात बता रहा हूँ, मैं फुल नींद में बातें कर रहा हूँ, तो मुझे करने दो प्लीज। अच्छा मुझे 1 मिनट दो, मैं आ रहा हूँ।
Good rollout to get away. No punish.
Oh, but guaranteed throw there. Wrist chuck slam. When you hear that piercing noise, that means it is guaranteed.
It's because he did an armor move or something.
Yeah, he went for a power crush armor move, or might have been the startup for a heat smash, or heat engage, or heat burst.
Lights out. Oh, he's got fly mix.
Leviathan.
Wrist
Again.
chuck again. Ooh, I like the mix-ups that are going on. And beat the power crush. Beat the power crush with the low and got a nice grab in there. It's just Morty taking game number 1.
Interesting. All right.
On her own stage.
Players
at
are
the
bopping.
birds.
They're bopping their hands. They're nodding. Have some advice here from the coach.
Look, man, it's Junkazamba. You can't win. Just give up.
Just give up.
I always wonder, man, I wish that they were mic'd up sometimes because I really wonder what the coaches are telling them.
Yeah, I would love to hear it. Like, are they talking about food later? Are
You know,
they, is he saying something like, you know, if you lose to this guy, you're not riding back home with us?
I want to rate the coaches too, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah.
some coaches are good coaches and they just tell you one thing, look, just watch out for this, and they walk away. And some coaches, they coach you and tell you all this stuff, and they're basically steering you wrong. You know, I want to be able to hear it and listen into that.
All right, guys, here we go.
Game 2.
Seaside Resort. Let's go to the beach.
Fights. 1+2 to start it off. Oh man, he's a nut. He
The
loves
tight-
going for the armor.
Yeah, the tight power crush there.
I think his homie told him, look, just get in there. Get out there and hurt him because it's working. Tighten again, he's just gonna keep doing it.
Oh.
And that is a punish.
Yeah, that's the mid version right there.
Mid spin.
Oh, right through the tight.
There you go.
Right through the tight
You
power
want to
crush.
use it all the time? Got something for that. Oh, he's just gonna keep doing it. I don't care. When I whiff, it's time for Titan. No punish there. That could have been far worse. Good dunk. He got his own throw in there. They're just tossing each other. Ding.
Great adjustment there. It's just Morty now continuing his lead. Getting around the scoreboard.
Titan.
Bro, he is
Every
he's
time he
using
whiffs.
it. He's using it.
Every time he whiffs, you know what? It's time for a power crush. That was like me when I first got access to Victor and I had the old back 1+2 every time I whipped.
Bro,
it would
that
just
was
stab
so
you.
good.
That move was nuts. And it was a heat engager. I'm not even mad they took that away from me.
Yeah, you had to go in with that move.
Titan, he tried to do it again.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. It is a
It's
great,
working. It's
great
hitting
option.
almost every time. Titan.
He is making it work. You know, actually, I use Clive a lot in Tekken Ball,
Okay.
and that move is so good.
That sounds cheap.
It is super cheap. All-purpose tool.
It's got a huge hitbox. Heat burst versus heat burst. The grab worked.
Yep, gets a counter hit grab. Looking to close things out. L Train, can he do it? Raw move.
Heat dash combo. I was going to say, can't she get a real pickup from that heat dash? Maybe.
Looking to
Ouch.
close things out here.
The
L
counter.
Train.
It worked.
Wow, what an interesting situation there. Went for the back 3
It's
reversal.
like, yeah. See, I'm telling you, his homie told him, just go in, man.
I told you so. That's what he said.
Just rush it down. Look, man, he's rushing you down
he
with his power
taking a
crush all the
selfie?
time. Yeah.
While the other player is getting coached. That's tight.
That's a good pop-up there. You'd be like, look, this is when I won game 2.
Yep.
His coach had to come in to help him. Take another one then. This is when I won after game 3. If he can make it that far. Oh, we went back to the stage. The beginning and the end of the saga between It's Just Morty and L Train.
Yakushima. Let's see how it plays out.
Grabbed. It's a 1+2 break. You gotta watch out. While standing 1-2, gets him in, and L Train with the Phoenix Shift mix. He's slugging again with the back 1+2. He doesn't care. And the counters. When the back 1+2 doesn't work, it's time for the counter.
Yep. Those are definitely great options. The follow-up here.
I wouldn't say they're the greatest options. I'll say that those are his options.
Yeah. He has
He's a
quite,
nut.
I mean, he has so many options. He has great space control tools, and you know, he has that one annoying low, the crouch out forward 2, which cannot be low parried, by the way, because it's a blade.
Yes.
I mean, you can try to low parry and you'll get cut.
Spring kick didn't work. Nice grab. He's starting to be more and more aware of the power crush.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what helped him get that last game.
Again. Titan. Good punish. Sidestep. Okay. It's just more running away with. This is looking more like how the first game looked. Back 4-2, the second hit counter hit. And he was ready for the combo. Using the new stuff to extend. The range.
Just so much. Not only that, he's going to put himself into a great position here. Uh-oh.
He's mixing it up like crazy.
L-Train, I was going to say, L-Train has to do something. He was unable to extinguish the flame that was burning right in front of him.
The patter wrap, I'm out of here. He's shaking his head like, how did I even lose that second game?
He waved it off. He was like, nope.
We got this. Well, that was fun. I love seeing, I won't call them newer players because they obviously been around the block a little bit, but I like seeing the different people interact, you know, especially early on the pools. You can just never know what you're going to expect. You could find a monster, or you could find someone that just did my first Tekken, they've been playing for like a month or something like that.
That is honestly the beauty of fighting game tournaments, is because of the open bracket situation. We try to spread out the players and seed them in ways where, you know, they're kind of spread out. They're not facing each other first round. So when it comes to big tournaments, you know, if you're looking at the pools and you're kind of reviewing this, sometimes things that we do as commentators, we'll look who's in the field. And sometimes in every single group, there's going to be a few killers.
Of course.
A few killers.
Of course. But that's part of the fun of it. You come into it and you're like, I don't even know. I played against this guy and their name was Peeling, and they just destroyed me. And then someone will tell you, yeah, well, Peeling, that guy's been playing for like 15 years or something, blah, 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 blah. And that really helps you get into it. You start to really build, a camaraderie with all the players you start facing up against. You're like, you know what, the next time I see that Peeling guy, I'm going to take him out.
I'm going to get him. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, again, just having that recognition, learning the game, and then getting the experience. This is why offline is the best. Being able to, you know, get all these players under one roof, learn from each other, because obviously there is some learning to be had. People will watch, they'll get inspired. It's great to see that kind of stuff. But
And I appreciate that we have. Thank you so much, Bandaneko, for the Tekken World Tour.
Yeah.
Because back when I first started doing this, and it was you, and, you know, coming through with the various Tekken events, you know, Tekken was in a spot where we had to tell people how amazing Tekken was. People just didn't get it at first. They were like, well, why should I play Tekken instead of playing this one other game that I could play or that other game? But now it's really at a point where it's worldwide, and not only do you have the World Tour, you got the EWC, and you got so many other events that you can be involved with it. So there's not just one Tekken crown for you to chase. There's so many of them. And the road to playing this game is just so fun. Whether it's, you know, back when I was playing the older ones, the Tag 1 or the Tag 2 when that came out, Tekken 5, Tekken 6, even to the newest game. You know, it's really a fun journey. I really enjoy learning about Tekken every day.
you know, we were talking about this player a little bit earlier, Spooky. We got NG Obscure.
That's right. Beast Alyssa.
Yeah, going up against Soul Latimer.
Okay, we'll see what Soul's got from. Obscure, this guy's a regular in all the tournaments and the events online. Happy birthday to the Jolt. Is that what that says? I couldn't catch the rest of it, but they said happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I mean, anybody that spends time and has a birthday, especially recently, hopefully you guys are having a good one. And we really appreciate you spending your time with us during these long weekends of tournament action. You know, I feel like we were just at Combo Breaker 2 weeks ago, which we were.
Yes, it was.
But offline, I got to say, offline is the best. Just being able to see players come together, battle it out, test themselves, and not only that, just be more inspired and invigorated to compete even more.
All right, so Obscure, this guy's one of the ringers. This guy's one of the guys to beat here at the tournament. He's a regular, especially at the various online events. And, you know, I've watched his Alyssa grow since the old days up until where he's at now. And he's one of the scariest players that you're going to see in this tournament. See if Soul Latimer's got something for him. Bring the sun. Oh, he's got the Victor. That ain't bad.
All right, getting into the action. Gemaji Temple. Alisa. Obscure. Soul Latimer with the victor pick. Ooh, what a whip punish.
Good start. I've played Obscure in this matchup. That was back in Season 1, mind you. And I find that his style, he likes to really, he plays like the mid-range game a lot. So he kind of looks for opportunities to backdash or sidestep, that type of thing.
Which is not a bad thing, because, you know, given Alisa being one of the better movement characters in the game, not just in terms of, you know, sidestep, but also backdash as well, she naturally puts herself into great positions where she can get a big whip punish, or just because of her spacing, start her offense where she needs to. Wow. Sharp
Punish
like
on
a
the
knife.
forward 4-2. Dana string that people duck every day. Didn't get the wonder, but he's still in control of the stage right now. Armor didn't work. What a crouch. Down 4-2. When the first hit hits you of that string, the down 4-2, it jails, so you can't duck the second part, unfortunately. Tricky, annoying Alyssa string.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, it's so good because you want to fish out for a counter hit because it's guaranteed on counter hit. But, you know, if the first hit is a normal hit, that's fine too, you're safe.
That's the part that makes it so strong. The jailing makes it super good, especially up close when their back is to the wall.
Oh, nice.
But didn't get a combo. Nice block on the low. Obscure looks comfortable. Usually if it was me, I'd try to do something to break him out of this.
Yeah,
Swing
sometimes.
wild a little, just anything. Start throwing some throws in there.
I was gonna say, very important is like, as a character going up against a seasoned tournament veteran, especially one that likes to, you know, fight in their shell. How do you open them up? What do you do in order to kind of get them to take more risks?
That's probably what I'd be thinking. Lows and throws, something like that, just to get him off his game. Good answer back, Obscure, fighting from the wall. Not gonna work, unfortunately. Not a bad idea, but Obscure's gonna seal game number 1.
The round count probably doesn't indicate how close it actually was. Okay, he's having a good time at least.
He had some moments in that set. The main thing is that if you don't play Obscure, you don't really understand how good his defense is until you fight him, and then you're like, wow, this guy like blocks everything.
Yeah, he is an iron wall for sure.
Game 2. Backing off immediately. He's playing to that mid/long range. Good punish. There you go. Work the legs. You know what I'm really excited for? You know, the Pac-Man update is coming very soon.
I hope that means we get a cool song exchange.
Yeah, that too, right? But Alyssa has a Pac-Man head. And I'm hyped to see that because she's got the throw, and then she's got also that one string where she kicks the head at you. I need to see that. They need to make that one of the default, so I'm going to be not happy.
Yeah, get the power pellets. Go eat it.
Good low.
There we go. Oh, wow.
Whoa! He ducked it. Man, if
crazy.
only he had capitalized on that, that would have been awesome. Obscure ceiling round 1. When you're in the idle stance, he actually has a duck. It's kind of like the AOP duck. It doesn't go down as low as R in the Phoenix does, but it's still useful in various moments. Down back 1-1. Didn't work. That did though. Nice back 1-2 string. Soul Latimer.
I mean, he has a little bit of a life lead here, but he has to be careful now. This is where it gets scary. The chainsaws.
He mixes it up so well too. Good job to interrupt.
I mean, just like that, Obscure now kind of having the lead here. Okay, this up with the low.
New stuff. 4-4-2. Oh, good rage art. Very good rage art from Obscure. It's going to be close to death, but Soul Latimer still has a chance to play. Ugh, my chest. Oh, good, nice, and good whip punish. The 2 series, closing it out. And Soul Latimer's got one on the board. That's going to be a confidence booster for him.
Yeah. Heat engage. Here comes Obscure.
Nice
Goes
block.
for the low. Oh!
Wrong punish, unfortunately. Ha! Don't miss.
Jeez. Making it all add up here. Oh, but I like that Power Crush challenge.
Breaking legs again. Nice, he whip punished it. Obscure. My goodness.
One round away from moving on. Winner side action here in pool play. Got him.
Can't challenge that one. You gotta wait. Chainsaws. That new mid that she can do from the chainsaw stance, so annoying.
Yeah.
It looks like the low. She's got the hell sweep that she can do from chainsaws. Also, it looks so similar. That mix-up always gets me.
Yeah, looks very similar in terms of stardom, right? Oh, had a big chance there.
Nice. He can get a combo. Yes, good heat burst. Down back one series.
No, gotta be careful.
And that is it for NG Obscure. He's gonna close the set 2 games straight.
Yeah, we got another match after this that I'm super excited for.
Word.
We were talking about him a little bit earlier. You know, World Warrior, one of the greats of Tekken. But we have after this set here, JDCR is going to be coming up.
Let me see who else is in that pool along with him. He's got. Oh, this is the pool with Book. So I don't think JD and Book would have to fight each other until the next
later,
round.
right?
But that's always an interesting matchup. I like seeing the two of them fight each other.
Yeah, of course, we'll see a lot more of these players that are coming up. I think on deck, just so you guys know, we have JDCR versus John Conboy, and then we also have Ao that's going to be coming up as well.
Ooh, Ao. That man is blue.
Against Frankie the G.
Okay. Japan. First, we're going to have the Korea matchup, though, JDCR. We'll see what John Conboy's got for him. JD, you mentioned it before. He's been playing a lot of his Heihachi lately.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting and fun character. He's got a new mechanic where he's every time you heat burst in a round, he adds to his, what do they call it? The spirit move that he has, the spirit
Warrior's
stance,
Instinct?
the Warrior's Instinct.
Yeah.
There you go. So each time that he does a heat burst in a round, he's going to add up to that. And so that makes it so that Heihachi's really scary if you let him get ahead on you fast.
Yeah.
Because let's say he wins round 1 and he bursts, he wins round 2 and he bursts. Well, then in round 3, he's got the Warrior's Instinct and he can activate that and he can just try to finish you off.
Warrior's Instinct itself is a one-time use tactic that only lasts for a round, and it powers up a lot of his moves.
It makes the Hell Sweep safe.
Yep.
It powers up a lot of moves, as you mentioned.
4-4-2 has a bigger hitbox as well. He can convert into some new combos that he's not able to do before. But not just that, I mean, he just does so much more damage too.
All right, welcome
It
back.
makes him very scary. So one thing that's important in the Heihachi matchup, if you can, is try to stay even with him or even force him so that you got in a
JDCR,
situation where he's got to use the Warrior's Instinct before he can close out the set.
Yeah, but very, very important. Let's see. You know, I don't know if he's going to use
Wow.
Heihachi. We'll see.
You know, you can tell from the excitement
He's been playing
of the
when
player
I'm watching,
that,
he's
you
been playing
know, this
Heihachi the
is
most. He does have other
big
moves like
opportunity
Freeze,
that
but
he's facing his legend, right?
He's using is that the swirl?
पाकिस्तानी
Swirl?
स्टैंडर्ड्स के मुताबिक JDCR भी एक नॉर्मल प्लेयर है अब
It is. I
खास
think those
तौर
are the
पे
analog domes on it.
Yep.
I think शायद armor आए तो
Yeah, so
he
WASD.
might do his comeback because
Cool.
Keyboard style.
I believe that he's been failing with even Heihachi too. So what else he has? Drag. I think Dragonov is pretty good now, so he might be,
Kids that grew up in the LAN cafe,
you know,
able to play
still
Tekken in the
running with it.
natural
I
habitat.
believe.
No doubt, no doubt.
Keyboard Warriors.
Ooh, okay, he might be defaulting to the Dragonov. There's another one.
You
he
see
likes.
a lot of liverless
Still a very
players
strong character.
are emerging,
Much more,
and that's a good thing,
much more
I believe.
tuned, I would say, differently.
I do believe
But he
that
still has amazing tools, amazing wall carry.
pad
especially.
playing is
He's still good.
very
Not
handicapped.
like the #1 character
And
in the game,
so
depending
is
on
the
who you ask for,
controller.
but he's still
In
very
some
powerful.
cases, like some
He's a good
characters are
weapon
going to be very
to
easy
bring to this Masters event. We'll see how
for you
James
to
gonna use
dwell
him up
into
against
because
Azucena.
of the
Do you feel
liverless.
like we're getting into that period again where
Reina de
people or
Café.
players have to learn multiple characters again? Like in
Maybe.
terms of like having a pocket
Okay.
version or a
Maybe.
pocket character.
I think it depends on who your main is, right? But like certain characters, like I'll give you an example, is Peeling. Peeling is the type of guy that there was a
Nice.
point where you've never seen him
drag.
change from Ling Xiaoyu.
You gotta
like
trust
that.
your
And now you
drags
see him
at
playing
times.
Xiaoyu, and he's got so many side characters that
Yeah,
he plays
you got
along with the
Yoshi,
Xiaoyu.
you
Yep.
got Clive, you got Andy.
That's all.
So I think we're reaching that point.
So
I think it's also to the
good
point where the
he
Tekken players,
is.
these guys are so smart that they've been through, you know.
Oh,
multiple
that
Tekkens, so they're
was
reaching a
so
point where,
good.
Okay, I don't need to just play one character anymore. Now
And I think the opponent is definitely, feeling that pressure because of the running too. So, yeah. See that how JDCR is quickly keeping his distance, particular distance with Azucena. See that?
Traditionally,
And this is exactly why he has been so good,
He was a Raven player.
because of his
Back then.
spacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raven, hey,
Not
Hockey,
too
or
close,
Hurricane.
not even committing anything in particular. See,
Uses quite a
yes,
bit
my
there.
turn. I only will choose to
I
open
like John Collins'
whenever
poke
I
game.
wish
That's
to.
the right way to approach
Nice.
it. Don't swing wild because
Good
that's what
one.
JD
Good wait.
likes.
So he waited there just to know his habits. That's
Sidestep denied the throw
amazing.
attempt there.
All right. 2-1. Yeah. Again, you see how that's
Hey, got the
okay.
comment. That's the
Opportunity.
engage. Unfortunately,
Please
he can't get it
convert
right back.
something
He's got
into
no break, but he
cool.
can't rush it down. Ooh, the
Oh
chase
my
with the
God,
stance,
he's
I
still
like that.
self-doubting himself.
Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
no,
go. Let's
pretty
go.
late, I believe. Okay, time is running
Oh,
out.
yeah, converted.
Oh no, you see how waiting
That 4-3 was
and
able to land, but
staying
not
patient
believing
can
in the
reward
full
you,
combo.
and that's exactly why, he's legend for people, but I do believe I've seen worse
Man, this is not how you went the last
than
round,
this already. Like Knee, for instance.
Oh, it could have led
This
Rip
dude is
there.
trying to
Had to
defend,
kick
but
in.
Knee
Here comes John Convoy.
Knee is definitely, going to pressure you on your face and be very defensive at the same time. So imagine what kind of player
No,
you're
dropped
dealing
the
with.
combo. That's unfortunate for JDCR. That might come
This
back
is
to
why
bite.
like Knee is so good in like showing that he's very aggressive, but he's always looking for that particular
It's hard to
mistake
get
in
him
his
to
player.
overextend. That's one thing that you could tell John Collins looking for him to
Nice.
overextend, throw out a bad jab, throw out a
Okay,
down
very nice.
forward
Trying to
when
keep
he
mid.
shouldn't,
Down
but
to
ain't
block,
no-
no.
No punish there.
Could have gone
has to be
with rising
careful.
4-1, especially in this situation. But I think
Oh, nice
it's
checks there.
good that,
Goes with the
he's
easy
trying to
mid, but
play
JDCR
really
able
safe
to take that rather
to see
quickly.
how he
That
plays
1.0.
in the first game
John Convoy has
and maybe,
come
try and
off stage here,
apply
offering him some words of
something
advice.
better in the next game. This is exactly why this game and, of course, games like Street Fighter they are so quick. You have to make some quick adjustments. If something works in this particular time, in this particular bracket, that's what you learn and move on
From your coach.
as a competitive player.
Let him talk to you one
But you
more
come
time.
back stronger, getting that character jawed down,
All right, let's see
knowing
John
where their
Convoy.
mistakes are,
What
and
advice or what
punish
adjustments are
right
you
through.
making here? I just want to say, I'd love for him to believe in his offense more. He had so many instances where, he got the hit, but he didn't, push further. He got the right mix, but he didn't push further.
True. He especially was by opportunities. He had a couple of ones. Nice block
मैं
on
इधर
punish.
विंडो बंद कर लूँ आज बेटा एनर्जी लेवल बहुत डाउन है मेरा
Pushing in.
because I'm kind of sleepy and pretty sleepy.
The way he dies?
But yeah, we love the game, just like this, ladies and gentlemen.
Forget all that stuff I was saying about that.
JDCR.
He still hits like a truck.
My
It's
goodness.
just not like a big truck anymore. Still a truck though.
2-1-2 down.
Welcome back.
Nice block.
तो हालत ब्रोज बड़ी टाइट है, ऊपर से मैं अपनी ग्लासेस भी माशाल्लाह
Ooh,
शायद
good stuff.
वॉशरूम में
Getting
भूला
away
है.
from the wall, JD.
Anyways,
Oh, the micro dunk. My God.
ये
That
चीज
advanced movement.
मेरे
Big
अजीज.
smash at the right time there, able to beat it out. This time again, that's
Ooh.
like the third time he's gone that heat engager in the set. He makes it punch right into the crouch throw.
He can take this.
यार एंड पे
Oh
नहीं
my
ना
God.
गलती करनी मेरी जान. You
That block
build
was
it up.
everything.
Why use an obvious ender? Don't do that. He's a
Counted
good
it, knocked
player.
it down.
You're playing against a very
Second
good
part. I
player,
think that was a
just
running
like
two attempt
that.
he messed up, but he did the
Mm-mm.
delayed mid. That's a little trick when you mess up there. Go for the mid.
Oof.
Nice block.
Okay.
And he's punished. He could have got a better combo than
He
that.
got clipped, but he couldn't really convert it. I think he's definitely, feeling the pressure of JDCR. That's exactly why he's losing.
John Convoy, you have a chance, but you
And
gotta do something here.
There we go.
clearly, definitely, there is a skill difference. You see the choice of the combo
One more hit can do it for JDCR.
was bad.
Helped him out. He died.
Sometimes
And
you
kept the
definitely
combo
have
as
to have
JDCR.
situational
Another
BNBs
solid win for him.
Nice and
that
quick,
helps
hit that
you,
back two at the very end, able to close it out, moving forward,
construct
but
your
JDCR, of course, we'll
routes.
see him a little bit later. I believe he does make it out
So-
of pools with this win, right?
I will double check.
But
for
good
you, 'cause I
games
was
though. I
pretty
mean,
far
he
off
logged
on
in
this
early,
one.
and I thought that
Man, we're
this
getting into the
dude
good ones
Oh, no,
now.
you actually
definitely
mentioned
had
that
the
he's in the same
potential
group
early
with
on,
Book,
but
though, right?
JDCR,
Book.
But he still
No,
might have
he's
made
goes
it.
to
he
show
got a couple
his
more things
experience
gotta
and,
play
you know.
still. That was only the winners round 2.
Got it. Still very early. Okay, so
Mhm.
again,
Exactly, like
still a lot of
Sinister.
action throughout the
This
entire
is
day, I know
exactly
we're just,
why I told you that his Heihachi was back. You know, he doesn't have Armor King in this game. He used to be good in Drag, and then Drag got nerfed, so it's time for Drag again.
We'll get down to our top 24, and then we'll play out top 24 and top 8
Because
on Sunday as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
we've
So
seen
this
that
pool,
with a
the
lot of
J7
players,
one, it was
especially
actually
when
like
they
Ace
don't know
Unlimited.
like what kind of
Will
player
Ace Unlimited
they are
will
going to
probably have
face.
fight each other to make it
So
out
they
of
tend
winners
to
or
go
losers of
for
the pool. So
a
that one
killer.
should be probably one of the most
And I
interesting
think
matches of
this
pool.
is
Looking forward
a
to
pretty
it.
good
Up on
strength like
stage
we've
right now,
seen
we
in
have
some
all the way
good
from
players
Japan, we
like
have Ao,
Arsalan and Atif,
representing Team Barrel.
you
He
know,
is stepping up here.
the guys who
Ao is gonna
play
be-
more than their mains.
See who he's going up against.
And it's a strength, like you don't want to be caught up in a
I like his
situation where you want to
see the
believe
second
that,
one we're talking about.
oh, I'm a Warring
Anyway,
main.
Ao, this
I
guy's,
think I should beat
he
him with
had a lot
Warring.
of success, especially near the
I
end
used to
of
be
the
stubborn
season.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
But now in Tekken 8,
But
he's
then I
established
knew
himself
that
as one of the strongest players
I must
from
enjoy
Japan
other
alongside
characters too.
Shirin, the two
So
of them
I
are
started
kinda
diving
going
into
toe-to-toe
more,
right now, although we can never forget
you
about
know,
the Yamato boys,
tier Warring.
Yeah.
like
Like,
Nobi
let's
as
be
well.
honest.
But also he's
Especially
coming
in
with this
settings
wave, which is
like
ironic
arcade. I
that
used to
don't
be
think
like
nobody
that.
valued this character
That I
as
will
much in
definitely
season
pick
one,
the most
but in
busted
season
character
two,
at the
which,
end
the
to
roster
make
would
sure
have
that,
changed
you know,
around,
I
and
win
the system
against
of the
this
game have
guy.
changed so
But
much.
our
This
method
character is starting to really come
wasn't
into his
used
own.
to
And
like
especially from
FTs.
Ao.
We
He
were
got top
more
eight in
into
Japan, he got top eight at
let's
Global
see
Japan
how
for
far
Japan
we
Games
can
tournaments in
play
season two so far.
kind of
And now he's
zone.
got
So
his
it can
own
be a
opinion.
freaking
I'm sorry,
FT
Piggy, my bad,
50
I'm wrong.
or
No, you got me, you got me.
FT,
Oh, you're
whatever.
using opinions.
So
Ao,
what we used to
he has
do,
been using Victor
we
since
used to
though.
pick
He's been using Victor.
our
You
own
can blame Steve for that
characters,
No,
one.
you good, you good.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
own characters, and
See, I
then
should know better
you know
because he even came to
we
the
started
ICFC at the end.
keep going
That's
up.
right,
Okay,
yeah,
he has a
that's
better
right.
character. Let me bring a better character. Okay,
Yeah,
he has
Ao has been,
gone for that. Okay,
I think a
I
major
already know the
player
counter
since he was
matchup,
a
and I'm
very
gonna
young
go
player as well in the
pick
Tekken 6 days.
True Ogre, right?
He came to final
Oh,
round.
True Ogre?
That
I'm gonna
was,
pick Gon.
Anakin,
That's
there
the
you
kind of evil
Yeah,
matchup we're talking about. I've seen people take down True Ogres with Gon, and it was a pretty counter matchup because of the size of those two
go. When
characters.
you see me play that,
So, I hope you guys understand this, and here we go. Counter hit 1 plus 2. Ow.
he was playing like a
Nice.
Lissa back then.
That was
So,
such a
yeah.
good catch. Good awareness of the wall. Of course, goes to shows his experience. This dude is a legend, ladies and gentlemen.
Sideways combo.
We've been seeing this guy play Tekken 5, 6. So he's that
He said, "Let me show you something."
old. He's not like every other character, like every other player, you know, who will probably just started playing their Tekken from Tekken 7.
Which is the one when he's in heat.
Ayaz,
You know, the one
what's
when you
up?
use your
अबे
hitbox with
कौन
that
सा वाला Ayaz?
caliber, which is like the fake
सॉरी
Excalibur,
मुझे तो तुम लोग के वो
and the
आइकॉन्स ही
regular one.
नजर
Yeah, this is
आते
the
हैं
regular one. So much cool stuff in his move list.
चैट में ऑन कर सकता हूँ
My
लेकिन
God, almost killed again with the wall combo.
तुम लोग बताओ चैट ऑन
The
रखूँ या ना
1-2.
रखूँ.
He's trying to end this quick.
I mean,
He's like, "Look, it's
Nice.
lunchtime, all right? I'm done playing around."
it's lunchtime. Yeah,
Hmm.
or it's breakfast time in Japan. He's hungry.
Oi, okay, so he didn't go for the low. He thought he's very good player, so he's probably gonna react.
Deal with it.
Wow.
Okay, he did deal with it.
That's how, wow. You know, like, discipline of how you can clearly tell he's so learned. See that? Everything will lead into another. Why? Because he was an Alisa player, bro. He was an Alisa player even in Tekken 6. So this dude definitely goes
It's not like that's a
places.
move that you can really react to. That's more like he just knew, okay, he sidestepped me. There's
One of
probably
the
a low
best
coming
in
right
Japan
around now. Look at the big
before,
T-ball that this guy carries around with him.
Before I think when Chikurin won, yeah, he was probably the best at that time, and Nobi at the same time.
That is a dangerous combination there.
हाँ, Gon को fire नहीं लगती थी. Like we know that, right?
Someone said oil change time.
So
Oil change.
I
Yeah, you know he's got
then
that big
you know
body.
like
Oil
later
was
on
saying that
I just realized that this is how I used to play.
Japanese people love tea.
But then some sort of character loyalty, you know, started bothering me, and I just went in with it, bro. I literally beaten
All right, here we go.
some top level characters with,
Big trade off the down forward.
you know, characters like Horeng.
Got him with the low, the follow-up into the
And
stop.
people will always, again, just like modern days,
bounce
N-
kind of messed him up.
Everyone
He
is
does no stop
complaining about
combos. Let
Horing.
him drop one for
Bro,
one.
they don't know how to beat Horing unless they play Horing and know his options. This is where everyone lacks. He has so many options. And I completely agree, but that also rewards the player because it's a creative process.
Yeah, big chance
Oh
here for
my
Frankie.
god,
Let's see
that's a
what
wall.
Frankie can
Oh no,
capitalize.
he screwed up, but how still
Running
hits it?
didn't work.
Oh.
Wow, he knew it was gonna whiff.
Yeah, he was able to sidestep still and get the
Mm.
whip punish.
It's safe.
Taken 9 when? Nah,
I thought he was
Bro.
gonna get underneath.
Taken 9 अभी सीन उसका भूल जाओ क्योंकि इस गेम के एटलीस्ट तुम्हें 3 से 4 सीजन तो भाई देखने को मिलेंगे
And
पक्की
Howard takes
बात
advantage, gets the wall splat, looking for the kill.
Hate
He
Edge
sidestepped
as a
the wall just to
player.
get an extension.
I love Edge as a player because we play the same character. Like
One
you
round
cannot
away.
think from my
Yeah,
perspective.
do it.
I know why we hate him, but that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Challenge here, the push.
Quick little up for one just to check them.
And let's not forget that, I am already telling you that. Just like,
Wow.
basically it's the character and how deep you go with a character. Like, let's not talk about Horing. I think it can be with any character in this game.
Using that tracking just to stay on them.
And any
Puts the
character
counter
can
in.
basically
Left
do
foot
the
before he
damage
found
equally well nowadays.
the wall is
So we know that,
Oh,
right?
Get the tornado.
Yeah, I was gonna say the third hit ended up whipping there in a weird situation.
Shots.
Oh
My God.
Walaikum Assalam, Akuz, what's up?
Good stuff, man.
Yes,
Ow.
sir, bhai.
Really showing his dominance there.
Yeah.
I got cooked. I read that.
He said I
Took a
got
class
cooked.
on reading lips. He said I
Nice.
got cooked. I respect it though. I respect
Oh
it. Game
my
recognized
God.
game.
Too funny. All right.
Like,
He's
it's
a right back on the
ridiculous
stick
when
like,
you
oh,
think
he's even
about
got
it.
the little stick protector. I see that.
Yeah, man.
Now that if I want to really enjoy my
Come on, where's the green team? Oh, okay.
time
He was
playing
running back, just as
online,
we said.
I will never
Alright,
bother
everybody.
playing
So
Horing
you see
because
now
I
one
know
shot
that
taking the
he
win.
is a
He's gonna keep
frame
scoring
perfect
in Liverpool.
character and I
We
need
got
to
a lot
be
of
able
other
to,
good ones coming up very
you
soon,
know,
so look
only
forward to
play
them.
him well
In
in
the
an
meantime, man, I hope
offline
that you guys have been having a good
situations.
time. This is
So,
the first time that CEO's made it
what
back to
happened is that
Orlando. The meantime, if you wanna check out more
even
about the
back
Tekken
then
World
I
Tour
played
at
Anna.
TekkenWorldTour.com,
So I
follow
did
all
play
the socials
Anna
to keep
in
up to date.
Tekken
You
Tag
got your
Tournament
X
1.
at
When
Tekken,
that's
your
when
X
I
at
started playing
Esports,
her
and
seriously.
everyone see all
So
the fantastic
I
matches
realized
that they're having.
when I Yo, Ryuk, what's up? Boring character Lee. Now, okay, now this is stupid, right? Imagine this.
Action from
Now,
CEO.
let me try and explain this. Lee also looks like a very stupid character. Okay, we do understand that, okay? But to tell you the truth, Lee was one of those characters that was also underplayed. We will never get to see a Lee player in our arcade because everyone is, oh, okay, this guy plays Jin Kazama. Okay, I'll beat him with Jin Kazama. This is how, their mentality would speak inside their mind. And then they realize, okay, we're getting bored. I think I should pick a cheap character. This is the second thought. Okay, I'm gonna pick a cheap character and I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy, right? So they're gonna spend their time, thinking that how we can, conquer, match up, and shit like that, right? So, and this is exactly how you learn a game. So, talking about Lee and Anna, both were those characters that were underplayed. And I made the most out of that, even at that time. And I will easily beat Ogres with Anna and Lee Shao. Like, I will beat Devils and Mishimas with Lee Shaolin at times. Lee Shaolin was pretty good against Heihachi in Tag Tournament 1. And he was pretty decent in Tag Tournament 1. Oh, sorry, Tekken 4. And then he was pretty decent. And he got really, he got really so many options with his Hitman stances, like in Tekken 5 in particular. And then it kept growing in Tekken 6. So I did that with Lee, and it's stupid that I was trying to beat a Brian player And I was so confused that, oh my god, I need to beat this Brian player. So what should I do? I'm kind of stuck. I need to really make sure that I beat this guy. So, stupidly, I was left with no options. I played Horang, 2 and done. And then I played Steve. I was 5 and done. And then the last moment I said, bro, this dude is killing me right now. If I don't pull out a good character, then this guy who's coming from Lahore, everyone is gonna think that he's better, and now I am the one who's carrying everybody in Faisalabad, right? So I was in that kind of situation. It was so stupid, and then what happened that I actually started beating that guy with that Brian dude in Tekken 5 with Lee Shaolan because he did not know the matchup. So sometimes having more characters definitely benefits you, and this is exactly why I started this topic, that Arslan and Atif in particular, they have the ability to play multiple characters. Even if they don't play that character as main, they still know that they should know how to play that character. And Lee is definitely a GOAT. And I still remember, let me tell you something really exciting. Lee, there was also a guy who inspired me in the arcade, and that dude will only, you know, like pop out once or twice in an arcade, and he's probably, you know, playing Tekken somewhere else. So it was that kind of thingy. So we typically realize that, okay, that man, this dude is pretty well. What? He's playing Kazuya and Lee Shaolan, and he also knows how to play Devil? What? What PS5 should I buy? My wife is gifting me. That's a good situation. PS5. Have you played new Resident Evil series? You can definitely get a Resident Evil game. You can also get, Death Stranding. 200K? So it depends, like, how much are you getting out of your PS5? Like, I do believe, like, you should be able to, like, save around, around 15,000 for a game. It shouldn't be a problem. Maybe, add more, like 20,000 is enough for you to have all the DLCs and shit as well. Your soul, did you try Resident Evil Outbreak? I have it ready to go. I just need to sit down with Kill and get it installed so we're not getting into trouble. So, yeah, so we have like 1 minute and 10 seconds, alright. Okay, you're free right now, Kill, but that's gonna, should we, what should we do, I think? Because I don't wanna use any disk right now. Do you think it should be fine to use any disk while I'm live? Because it consumes quite a lot of resources. It will be fine. Okay. Bro, the game is insane, man. I've tried it and can't stop playing. Nice. Like disk version or other? Disk version? Yeah, I would recommend playing Last of Us. If you never played Last of Us, I beg you to play that game. And I think you will thank me later. हाँ जी, इसीलिए मैं चेयर पे नहीं बैठता यार, बड़ा मसला है. I need to change my chair.
CEO 2025 continues.
All right, we're back.
You already know what it is. Masters level Tekken action points are on the line. Tasty Steve.
If my
Team
friend
Spooky,
isn't
boom,
busy,
dab
you
it up.
will
What's good,
see
bro?
me
We're
playing
back,
it.
baby. We're back for more of those pools.
Mm.
You guys enjoyed the whole way through. We saw some nice kills, just saw a little bit of Owl.
You know it.
Saw some JDCR. And now we're going to continue
You
on
know
through
it,
these and give you
Akuz.
guys some fire matches. Once
Yes.
again, everybody that's been tuning
मैं
in,
एक फनी
and
जोक
thank you
मार
to
के आया था
Jamel,
अरसलान को और बट
2025
को
edition. Happy
और
to
वो
see you, man.
हमारी एक
Happy to
बड़ी
see you.
मोमेंट
Matches
थी
too.
वहाँ पे ना
Yeah, man. And on top of that,
मारी
you
मैंने
got
शोखी ही थी
Vegas. If you guys didn't come, you
लेकिन
missed out.
मुझे
Each
अच्छा
week,
लगा कि
we
उन्होंने
walked up and it was like we thought
उसको
we were in Vegas.
बड़ा मजा लिया
That's
उस
how big the
बात का
venue
I was
is.
ready to gamble.
मैंने
Yo,
कहा
man,
बेटा
where's the
Is it a
casino
casino?
at?
जितनी गेम तुम लोग खेलते हो ना मुझे खिलाओ मैं बताता हूँ तुम लोग दोनों हाथ पड़े
Rated MBX going
उन्होंने
up
बहुत
against
बहुत
BS
एंजॉय की
King Surfbot.
So I seen the player 2 King Sir, but I didn't have
अच्छा
the
जी
force to play
Shadow
against
Fox
him,
what's
but he
up
does enter
how
a lot
are
of
you
the
doing
online
sir
tournaments. So I seen a
welcome to
little
the
bit of what he
stream
can do.
Yo, the Panda?
Yep. Panda's really strong in this version.
Yeah, a lot of people.
bro
That's why we thought it was weird.
इतना
that, you know,
नींद में हूँ कि
you would see Rangchu
बस
actually playing
देख
the
लिया
Panda
तुम लोगों ने मैंने क्या
sometimes, as
किया
opposed to the Kuma, because Panda's a lot better in this
ओए
version of
होए
the
होए
game. Okay,
Yeah,
wait a minute. Yo, they're just
ओए
so
हाँ
good.
Silent Hill
That's what I
2
like to see.
bro that's also
Wow.
Silent Hill 2
Ducks
remake
under,
that would be
gets the
sick
full
by the
launch,
way
not gonna get the
and
kill,
please go
just
for
your
third person
butt.
games don't go for
She
first
didn't
person
choose the bear.
games
Yeah.
if you're playing if you're gonna be playing
for
on
one series.
PS5 and you know
Go
you
down
don't
by
want to get
4.
cancer in the eye
Wow, good block on the low. They know. They know all the tricks.
I really enjoy
like that's good to
FPS
see. Annoying.
games, but
I'm gonna
certain
keep tapping
FPS
the
games,
legs.
it's crazy. Like if you have a weak eyesight, you're cooked.
That new down forward
You
one.
have to have
Plus,
a
using
very
lot of the
good
backswing blow from rated. Oh, wow, the armor?
glasses.
Oh,
Wow, they're just going in. And I appreciate that
Okay.
because, you know, Panda.
Ooh, good step,
we were just
bro.
talking
That
about
was
that
sick.
not too long ago.
That's so sick. But I can appreciate that Panda's a character that they're pretty big, so they're not too good at side steps.
Oh, yes.
Backdash does not have a lot of range either, right? So for
The-
Haru Senna, it's a good
The
match.
only
Get him
FPS
in,
game I
slow
want to
down.
suggest you to play Resident
Oh,
Evil
Mills,
7.
I like that.
yo,
Instead of taking the guarantee.
guard break. That's
That's
so cheap.
Nice.
Oh, and they even adjusted the combo just to make sure it kills.
But I do like
Super.
Call of Duty,
Okay.
Apex Legends,
Rated U.
and
1+2.
you know, games like Dota. I really
Oh,
enjoy
the backswing
watching
blow
those
didn't work
games,
that time.
not playing.
Trying to use it, and it's not working out anymore. Gets the slide. Hold this beach ball. We're going to the beach.
Ooh, good. That was such a good punish. All right, King.
Okay. Let it rip. Yep.
Sabroto. If you lose account, GG's games.
Backswing blow
Use
again.
this.
Man, these
Yes.
Senna players love using
Ryuk,
that move.
anything you
That's
need to
crazy.
know, Killshot is your guy.
Rated
He's definitely going
MPX.
to help you. My dude is a legend.
Yo, and rocking the shirt as well.
You see the smile?
Half of my
Alright,
shit I
wait a
can't do
minute.
without Killshot. I'm not gonna lie.
What's crazy was the Panda was doing work.
They were doing all right, but I don't know, man.
Like
MPX,
mostly
I like the
installing
style they come from
softwares. Oh, by the
developers.
way, we can.
we go.
Kill, should we open our Unreal Engine project? And let's talk, maybe. In breaks.
That was something else. Don't underestimate your opponent. That's a big lesson that you'll learn here in these pools.
Wait,
You just never
we're
know
back.
what you got. They could be a scrub or they could be a monster.
यार ये बंद
And this
भी
is
नहीं
definitely
किया
a
मैंने.
monster
That's
out of
facts.
center.
That's the thing that happens in pools, bro. You're not gonna be able to know every person that pulls up unless you get like a bunch of well-known names, right? So being able to, you know, I ain't gonna say auto-pilot
Nice.
through pools is important, but you better be ready to deal with the
PS5 Pro
craziness.
is not
Nice launch,
necessary.
hold on.
That's what they
Hmm,
needed.
sorry.
Looking for the carry. New combo route. And they got it.
Bare booty.
Tasty.
Oh,
Yeah, I would
three.
rather you go
big.
for the cheap
To the wall. That was
PC
it.
rig.
I can't
Because
believe how much that works. It's not
I would
that
rather
fast of a
tell
throw.
your
I think it's
wife,
around
don't
14
give
or
me
15 frames,
PS5.
but
I'll
it is
add more
ugly.
money into
So-
it and I'll buy a PC, bro. You can be playing anything. But I understand that, you know, maybe PlayStation is easy to pack and carry. Maybe you can buy yourself a laptop, you know. Think like this. Because for me, PlayStation is definitely going to,
Bro,
you know,
you're a bear.
limitize
You know
your
what? You know what?
limitations.
I am a bear.
Because
I'm telling you, that's how I would play if I had Panda.
since
would
I
play 111,
bought a
didn't work
PC,
again.
I can literally play any game, bro. You play the pirated game.
I like the way they
That's
use
it.
stance to get away from that.
Don't care about
It's not something you see every day. Big trade on the heat smash.
Engage.
buying. Yes, buy only those games. Only help
111.
those devs that you really love. So it depends. I don't want to buy every game, but what's going on? I think this is happening because of the Epic that we just opened.
Trying to get that wall.
So Unreal is coming in
They missed
handy.
the combo.
बंद
And
कर
they
रहा हूँ
got
मैं
nice
अभी.
little reset there. King Surba, 3 rounds
Hit
straight,
him with
just
the
like
thumbs up,
that.
just
अभी
like he
लेके
did
आ
you.
रहा हूँ तुम लोग
Hit him with the
वापस.
thumbs up, just like
You
he
gotta
did you.
smile to the camera
I
with that
would've
big
did it.
Keys are cheap. Yep. Already have high-end PC. PS5 is gift. Still can't. Yeah. Okay. In that case, hell yeah. You're in a pretty good situation, bro.
I would've did it.
You
See, he was
definitely
up there
don't need to
acting all
worry about
cute.
it.
Now you need help. My man
Because a
gave
lot
the
of
switch. He
time
actually
people
get
ask
more
me
points for not
questions
showing anything.
when they
For half a
get a
second, I thought
PS5
it was
like
the
that.
same
So I
coach.
thought
was like, wait a
maybe
minute, they
that's the
coached that
case.
guy and then
Rang
they
Mahal,
just coached
Aslan
the
का
other guy.
मैच
That's
कब है?
messed up.
यार
The
असलान के
big
मैच
space.
मतलब कि अभी उसकी ब्रैकेट बहुत लेट है और पीछे है जरा.
Look, man, that's a really big bear.
लास्ट
You can't just
ब्रैकेट
let the
देते हैं
wall
उसको
like that.
भाई.
Don't you know it's a bear?
VIP
It's a
प्लेयर है
bear.
तुम्हें पता है.
Remember, Leonardo DiCaprio, you gotta lay there. If it's a brown bear, you lay down. If it's a black bear, you fight back. Those are the
लेकिन
rules
इसका
of the
नुकसान
bears. And if it's a white bear,
अरसलान
just
को
say goodnight because you're not beating a
fatigue
polar bear. But
हो
here we
सकती है
go.
because he wouldn't get to
Oh,
rest
damn,
much.
this next match. The next match is gonna be a banger too. Those are the real rules of bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. No, I'm dead serious, bro. I have
Abdullah
I
Javed.
believe you.
Move
I
it to the
just-
West Coast.
What's
As
up,
a
what's
black
up,
dude who don't mess with
amigo?
wild animals, nah, son.
I just don't see me playing that
यार
way.
मेरा
I'm gonna
क्लास
lay down
फेलो
there,
होता
like,
था
oh, God,
अब्दुल्ला
please,
जावेद.
talk
आप वो
smack
तो
to the
नहीं.
bears,
no,
Spooky?
I'm not
It's like,
gonna
you don't know
talk
who
Team
I am? I've
Pakistani
never
is
set you
insane
free
too.
before.
नहीं यार. तो मैंने देख लिए थे बिलाल और मेरे ख्याल से लाला एक पूल में थे.
Oh my goodness.
लेकिन you're saying 3 players? What are you talking about, bro?
You
ये
ever
क्या
tried to put a
shadow?
bear in an armbar
I
like
personally
that?
have
That's
original
not
this
real,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
Don't try that, Spooky. I know
Yeah.
you're gonna fight the bear back. Don't try to put the bear in the arm.
Okay,
Combo pickup.
here we go.
Let me
Carry,
get the wall.
easy, carry.
Booty.
Very nice. Oh, sidestep.
Oh,
Plus,
my God.
yes,
And
keep
plus,
waiting.
but
Okay,
the
that's a
backswing
nice
got him out of
answer.
there.
I like how the beach ball just fell down. It's still in play.
Very nice, even better. This dude definitely
Oh, wow, I
knows
never
how
seen
to
that
play
before.
Azu, but of
Okay, what
course,
you gonna do?
just match
Razor
1-1-1,
is
you know?
there.
No, they dropped the combo. Hey, headbutt.
Of
It's
course, you
okay.
cannot step
Never mind that combo.
this either way because, yes, you need to be
That's a
very
hard-headed
close
bear.
to step this dumbass move. Yes.
Big low. Stop the power crush. And again.
नहीं नहीं
just
वो
chop it
नहीं.
away.
अच्छा 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 सही हो गया. मैंने कहा यार चेक कर लो कभी कभी कोई ऐसा बंदा भी आ गया ना स्ट्रीम पे और मैं ना पहचाना उसको.
Bear's legs.
उसने मुझे तो गालियां दे लिया आगे.
Back, that puts you in the danger zone.
Well, they're doing it. They're pulling it off. Close to what's that 111 again.
Parlay,
Okay.
the 1-1-1, the bear cleft cannon. Yo, you didn't
Reset.
guard the back 3 plus 4.
Wait,
Damn,
wait,
you get
wait.
you a wall splat.
गंदगी.
God.
That's what happens. Yeah, he's not
ओए जल्दी मार दिया यार. You have so much power. This is not an online game, bro.
Make him watch. Make
Don't
'em
throw. I
watch.
can tell you're feeling the pressure. Will you go for PS5 son? Walaikum assalam, Roman. How are you doing, man? Soul, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Really, really appreciate you. Much love, man. And thank you for all the support, fam.
That's what I want to see.
Here we go.
Telling you, it's useful.
See that? The wild rising move, because he can go for that headbutt. He gets closer. He's like a cheap Steve, right?
Panda Bear Financial.
You just need to keep throwing high, low mids and mix it well. And keep taking plus frames within that very time. Okay. Okay, that works! Oh my god, he could have converted that. Stupid monkey, you ruined it. Oh my god. Hanji, Mia Zubair, what's up, Bhaijan? Mia Zubair, kaise hain aap?
Even though he took the L.
Bhai sahab.
Ooh, that was close.
Damn, and look, small for the brand. Look, I know.
Hanji.
Yep, I know you're thinking about it. See, that's why you don't pop off till it's
यार
it's
बहुत
done.
थकावट है यार. सॉरी आज जरा आवाज जो है ना वो तुम लोगों को जरा थोड़ी सी डाउनर भी मिलेगा बीच में उसके क्योंकि नींद भी पूरी नहीं हुई थी. And I want to be able to watch this
And on top
at the
of that,
same
it was
time,
like head
so
towards
you guys
speedway.
know I am
So that means you'd have to do
screwed
something
just
very
like you guys.
specific to make that combo actually work
They
out
can aid
100%
laptop
of
में
the way.
खेल
So thank you guys for tuning in. We
कैसे
still have
खेल
more Tekken
खेले
8
प्लीज
action here
बता
for
दो.
you guys.
अच्छा
This next one though,
टेकन 8 का पहले आप सेटअप डाउनलोड करोगे फिट गर्ल्स, ठीक है, उसमें आपको लेटेस्ट DLC भी मिलेगा, ठीक है, उसको पीसी में इंस्टॉल करें। पहले तो गेम आपके पीसी के लिहाज से खुद ही ग्राफिक सेटिंग कर लेगी, अगर नहीं करती तो आपको खुद उसको ट्वीक करना पड़ेगा ताकि आपकी गेम और वो जो है ना वो बेसिकली पीसी के साथ सिंक कर जाए, नहीं तो आपको ड्रॉप फ्रेम्स वगैरह भी आएंगे, तो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल विद दैट। हाँ जी, most PS5 available in Pakistan are either Japan region or European region. Either is good. Japan is slightly cheaper.
I mean, it's like a jersey.
Well, it's a
because
big
in the
industry. I
Chicago
would
Cubs color.
always
And I'm from
imagine
St.
that.
Louis, and that's a
And
Cardinals
most
fan.
of the
I wouldn't
time,
be able to come back. So,
all of
Yeah,
these
man.
great games will definitely, get
shout out to
shipped,
the boy.
and
I wanna see
that's
Greg
how
Monroe
we
share
will
a
enjoy
little
these
so
things,
good,
and it's
what they're
amazing.
gonna deliver for us.
I mean,
That
right
how
now, with the league's
PS5s
actually
and
pretty
PS2s and
pretty.
PS3s
He's
and
definitely a character
PS4s
specialist, so it does go
would
a long way. I know a lot of
come
people
and
like, oh, man, you
games.
always gotta play
If you
top
have a
tier.
good
I'll tell you
seaport
right now,
in
I
your
think that's
city,
light.
you're
All right,
probably
like,
gonna play
I don't-
more
it's-
games
I
than
think it's
someone
late.
else who
Like, I
lives
pick the
far.
Person that's top tier in your hands.
I
That's
get
how
it.
crazy it is, right?
You wanna win.
The person
That's
who
trending
made top
too,
tier.
baby.
to
Oh,
win,
hell
win.
yeah.
I get it.
2
Hey,
weeks
Bears
to
won
go?
Takeover World Tour 2 times.
Wow,
Two
you
times.
mean
And
you're
nobody
telling
was
me
like
it's gonna
this
get
all time.
released
And nobody believed.
in 2
I remember
weeks?
Eric
That's
being like, the Bear, and I'm
insane.
like, yep,
यार
that's what I'm
मेरी
talking about.
एपिक में पड़ी
No
हुई
one
है
knows,
यार,
baby.
पूरी
No
गेम
one
पड़ी है,
knows.
मैंने मुझे
It's a
खेलने का
mystery.
टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है यार। आई विश कि मैं बैठ के
Sitting up there,
यही
he has
काम
cool
करूं,
tattoos too. That's like a brother to me, bro.
but
My boy is
that's
chill.
trending.
Hang
I
out with him
own
all
this
the
shit
time.
right now and I
If we're
cannot
at an
play
event,
it.
'cause it's one of his
वैसे
main
तो
training
तुम्हें
partners
पता
is,
ना
of
भी
course,
करे
shout out
तो
to Izzy
हमने
and Julian.
जुगाड़
So he
लगा
does
ले
have some
तो
experience.
गेमिंग
And
पीसी
he has the
कितने में
character
आएगा?
experience of being,
यार
like you said,
गेमिंग
we don't see
पीसी
him in these
No,
days.
it's
He's
not
आप
a character
through
that's
and through.
easy. It's not a
बेसिकली
character that's easy to
गेमिंग
get
पीसी
matchup
के लिए ना
experience.
आपको
And he's been
डेफिनेटली
elite through and
एडवाइस
through, so
लेनी
you know he
पड़ेगी।
has all the stuff on lock. But we just saw Hendo at Combo.
48
My man was
48
cooking
hours
out there.
early
But
access.
here we go. Come on.
नहीं यार, wow, that's insane,
This is the
bro.
character that
Yeah,
will hold up his
48 hour
representative.
early
Jin
access.
Kazama, we know he's good, but nobody's
Exactly.
choosing him tonight.
Oh wow, what
Until
a
Hendo
dub.
came along.
जरूरत
Back that force.
नहीं
And got both
जुगाड़।
dismounts, actually.
बात तो तेरी सच्ची है,
Oh, that's great.
वही
guys.
बात है।
Can't believe you guys would do that. That's terrible.
लेकिन देखो,
Yeah, back
मैं
then, we got reverted also
अपने
to all-
एक्सपीरियंस के लिहाज से बता रहा हूँ, like everyone has a different experience and we know that, and this is the beauty of
Pretty good.
this whole thing. Like you guys are talking about a lot of stuff in my chat and I'm learning from a lot of those things from you guys, and that's amazing, right? गेमिंग पीसी 40 से लेकर 4000 तक मिल सकता है। ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू, मेरे ख्याल से फी सेंटर जाओगे ना, या फिर आपको मैं सच्ची एडवाइस करूं आप, तो आप जाओ गेम्स एंड गीक्स, अल हफीज सेंटर, दोज गाइज आर माय फ्रेंड्स। आप मेरा नाम लोगे वहाँ पे आपको ज़्यादा मज़ा आएगा।
Didn't get the just frame.
Speaking of,
हाय दोहेब भाई और बड़े भाई
Uh,
भाईजान बहुत प्यार करते हैं यार वो लोग।
I like that new move from Jin.
नमाज का टाइम हो जाए तो भाई खत्म, दुकान पार करा देते हैं। Can't wait to play.
Fight back.
Movie you watch, music
Yo, my
you
man
listen,
Ramsey
games
plugged
you
in,
play.
bro. My
Yeah,
man chewing the gum with the mouth open. That's how you know
ऐसे ही
he's
है।
locked in. My man's gaming.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what it excites me कि Death Stranding वो गेम है कि जिसमें म्यूजिक एक पूरा जर्नी है यार, like
Great break on the throw.
and Konami,
Track
oh sorry,
one up.
Kojima
He didn't finish it
And he
that
did
time.
finish it.
had,
That was godlike. Ramsey
I
was
think
playing crazy. Hendo
outdone
got it.
that, and this is me saying without even playing the game, and that's how the reality works.
Tap them ankles.
Oye,
He got
wait,
off the side splat.
wow,
Okay, okay.
wait, ये मिल गई है इसको,
I'm telling you, this is what I came to see. Where's the popcorn?
वो इसको ये हिट मूव मिल गया।
Side step 2 didn't work.
No more popcorn ban, bro.
सीजन 2 भाई, इसका मतलब शाओलैन भी खेलने का टाइम आ गया। ठीक हो गया, हम खेलेंगे,
Combo breaker.
हमें तो मजा आएगा। ये
This is
ये
looking
ये
really good for
ये
Raptor right now.
ये
And he
ये
still got heat.
आ जाओ।
Get your
Plus,
ass up.
ओए 1+2 मार दो भाई, प्लस भी लेना है उसको। गेटअप में प्लस ही नहीं लिया, देखो जाहिल।
He's in the game.
He better stop whipping in front of
ये
Hendo like that. I
चीज।
know that. Hendo will definitely
ओए
take advantage.
ओए, फुल क्राउच के बाद 4 के बाद सेट में जाता है यार, ये पागल।
Yep. Extend.
ओए ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं
Oh,
था।
I never even seen that extend. No, he dropped
फुल क्राउड 4 के बाद zen है जिनके पास यार वाओ मतलब वो लो भी पड़ेगी जो आपने क्रिटिकली ब्लॉक करनी है और उसके बाद माशाल्लाह प्लस भी उसी के पास है वाओ जिन गेमिंग बेबी we love Jin he's my old main and I know how good he was by the way मैं जिन मेन था लेकिन even then I was a big fan of Lala's Jin लाले का जिन was so good to watch back in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So I hope Khan Imran, you know, I want to see the old Imran, bro. No one is ready for Imran if he plays like the old Imran. The Khan Imran, we know. Jin Gaming. And guess what? I used to respect him even more because not only Jin, he had Kazuya and Jin as his main team in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And I've seen him win tournaments that even Ursulan and Hira attended. So it's crazy. Nice. By the way, so good to hear that both our Mishimas were our old mates. Yeah. Bro, Mishimas were on my fingertips. And I used to take pride in, you know, like knowing that I play Mishimas. And that's how good you need to be to own that character in the first place. I believe that, you know, characters that you play reflect your personality, and we all know that, I believe. I hope we all know that. And this is exactly why, you know, I chose Reina as my, you know, mid main because I needed to play a Mishima in this game. So I picked Reina because I knew that she is made for this particular engine. So it's a straight up fact that if someone plays Reina well, I believe she's S tier, and I said that about Kazuya in Tekken 7 that he's also an S tier, and no one believed me. And then I said you need to play like Choksai, I believe. Yeah, when I was Mishima main, Kazuya was at my fingers. I used to do 4 electrics. Luckily fire. Yeah. Hey, Kawarida.
Oh, wow. I like that down 4-3-3 feint.
Ooh.
Make it count. Close out the round. So I really enjoyed playing Bruce and क्या नाम लेते हैं उसका Devil in Tag 1. That team was pretty busted. But if Bruce is not working out, I would pick Jin with Devil, and that's the ultimate team of Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Yes, some good ogre players can threaten that team. Wow, that was such a good one. And wow, someone finishes a round with an up forward 1. This is something that I want to say that hell yeah. Same thing goes for Ezio. He's been traveling for Tekken.
यार मेरी glasses किधर रखती हैं मैंने ठीक है तो नहीं रखती मुझे इस वक्त आंखें बंद हो रही हैं because of नींद और मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर मैं eyesight glasses लगा लूँगा तो मैं जाग लूँगा थोड़ा
Give me more like that. Just stack them up. Line them all up.
Give me more. Oh, man.
We still haven't seen. I'll tell you some ones that could come out that we could get. JDCR already made it out to round 2. But Book has to fight Ace Unlimited. That would be a cool one if we can get it on stream. Oh, yes. Nice.
पता नहीं तुम लोगों ने कौन सी दुकान खोल ली है चैट मैं असल में इतना तुम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हो ना फुल टाइम इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी की तरह अच्छा हाँ स्केल थोड़ा
Oh wow, Book has switched to the mausoleum, the sunroof.
What you call it? The mausoleum.
The sunroof. My man's got the convertible top on his arcade stick. Yo, also Book has been in the gym. I saw him after not seeing him for a while. I was like, bro, the jawline's getting more defined. You definitely losing weight. But also, He's going up against an old schooler.
Yep, Ace Unlimited.
Ace.
अब मैंने ज़रा थोड़ी सी chat छोटी की
This should
so
be a very, very good
it's gonna
match.
help
This
me.
is another guy he's been all around the Tekken block, just like Book has. Okay, he might not be as famous as Book.
I
He's
have
very
a
big international, but out
580.
here in USA, we definitely know this guy.
Your sign. Please let's not talk about GPUs in this chat because Kill is gonna win that race.
Ace Unlimited old team in Tekken Tag 2 was June Jin. So
And that's
Good work. I learned a lot
something
from
that
this
he
during
will
Tekken
really
8, that's for sure.
enjoy.
Jin Kazama versus
I
Jin
have
Kazama.
madam
It's a family
confused
battle.
कि laptop ले या
Did I take out the trash?
what about that?
अबे सही कर रहे हो गाइड कर रहे हो बिल्कुल करो एंजॉय करो मेरी जान
That's the worst. You don't take the
मजा
chicken,
आता है
you
मुझे
don't
तुम
want
लोग
the
की
chicken.
बातें पढ़ के ना ओए होए 3 series 30 series ओए होए is worth it
It's not possible, B.
20 series is not worth it किल नु 20 series दा भी पता है
Oh man, what did he say? I didn't see it.
let's go okay nice down 1+2 you're gonna start out that round just like that bro
The chicken out of the
hell yeah okay I like that sidestep 4+ frames breaks it yes already stepped bang 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 boom just like that
Kazama style.
yeah
They're
ooh,
both short
no
and
down
style.
twos yes you forgot how can you forget you needed to do that early you Jin player
Dancing
oh it's
a little
broke
bit. Better get away from that wall book.
oh
Nice. You won't get
nice
the flow.
yeah good check with
He
the
was trying to play
2-1
safe with the
yes
4-3 again.
should be an easy carry sidestep no okay good
Good conversion.
okay you want to keep him close very nice that's a good decision in fact
Okay, okay.
Pokey situations for Book.
Mix again lows.
That's dead.
What a sidestep.
Spending money on my future.
Hit the bell for
Yes.
the second.
Kill.
They punch it. It's so
You
easy.
have a PC till before Day of Judgment. So
Okay,
shut
well,
up.
Book's doing a lot of sidestep right. See how Ace adjusts that.
पुराना पीसी दूसरों को दे के
Finish it, nothing.
खुद नया बना के उनको पुराना पीसी दिया ना तूने बड़ा शेयर है फैमिली में माशाल्लाह nice
Yo,
okay
Hadouken.
smash
Good block.
rising 4 down careful
He didn't finish it.
nice electric that was such a good whiff catch the good decision that was made that he stood there and did
Okay.
an electric
Oh.
from there
Book
he
is
didn't
so
try to
solid.
wave and
Can't
do
finish the dub.
electric from close
2 rounds straight so far for Book. Legend of Thailand in the house. With
and
punch. Okay, he got some
also the
rounds.
funny part is that Kill is gonna be someone who's going to detonate this world and the last button that nuclear armed forces is gonna have
Punished with the Wild Standing 4 series.
for the final army
Lets it rock. Working
of
from the full
Muslims.
life bar here.
it's gonna be Kill who's gonna be pressing that button to invade
There you go. Very good on forward 3. All right.
Okay, Ace.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
Ace
that's how
Unlimited
funny it is.
Ace.
Don't try that again. Cans.
Okay, careful.
That sounds like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stand. Unlimited Ace.
Careful. Nice, that was such a good down back four. The Oscar, the Jun guy definitely needs to open
That was
himself.
actually lucky for Ace. That could have been much worse.
Is unlimited. Oh, that was quick. He couldn't really pick. Okay, got something going.
He's got the power back to 2 now.
Hell yeah. No carry though.
Get
Break.
over me. He's almost up.
First,
Move
down
to
two.
two.
Making that range again with the lows, and wow, he got away with that can.
Down two coming. Oh,
Running 3.
Got in there.
Back to no punish.
Didn't work.
Yeah, it wasn't whiff though.
It's so close right now. Somebody has to commit suicide.
Nice, down two. Yes.
5 seconds. Back
Okay,
to work.
my
Jin
God, the
Kazama's
back
coming.
three. You joking? Okay,
Ace
that was such a
Unlimited,
good
2
sneaky
rounds
round.
apiece
Funny
in his
thing,
first
Nintendo
game.
Switch 2 is tournament.
This is getting good.
Still holding on to the charm.
Good. This time he punished it correctly. Ace has been going to the cans quite a lot.
मेरा जो PC था पुराना उसमें मीडियम ग्राफिक्स में गेम चलती थी फिर जब से PS5 लिया है तो totally set.
He's not
Yeah,
going for the power stand slow, so
Yeah, I
he's gonna
think
hope
it's,
he mixes it up there.
it's amazing. I
Hands
must
off.
say that.
Oh,
That
oh, oh.
I used to have 4GD graphic card,
That's not
and
what the
alhamdulillah I
says.
have
Nice down
12
forward
GD
three.
right now, and I can't be thankful enough to Allah for this.
can't get it to work.
my God.
Oh no, convert that please, thank you. Rage Art, oh my god, he sneaked a game against Book.
And he gets
I
life
think
back.
that may not be enough for the kill because... Yes, no, it does.
Oh,
Nice.
Ace Unlimited game #1 versus
On limits? What? Thank God he didn't say eliminated.
Like, I gotta do.
20 series is a waste.
Unlimited is.
I have to have a feeling that
And
they've
it-
encountered each other at least one
it's,
time before. I could be wrong. These guys been around the block so many times.
PC for those. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, if you need the
Trying to see what he
PC
says, but I
thing,
can't see it on
and you
any
need
other
the rig, you should go for it. But if you have a PlayStation, then you should feel, you know, satisfied enough. You know. Don't try and like
But look at him.
overspend,
Book a lot more offensive
something
now.
like that.
Get out there and hurt them.
Okay, down forward
That's what you
once.
can do.
Gonna go for the low. Backboard check. Okay, slippery gin. Burst. Smash.
Oh, let it rock.
23.
Yo, the bird doke.
Oh, okay, he didn't go close. Not even. He wasn't even trying to put push pressure in the wall. Oh, okay. That's a different Jun player. Maybe he wanna be over defensive now just because he has the game. Although he can literally go offensive at the same time because he has the game. So he's now getting caught up in a different mindset. And Book is definitely gonna be playing defensive more because he needs to win the game, right? And Jin helps the defense, the trade. Do you consider Super Smash Bros. A fighting game? It kind of is. Like I would say that it has a community, and you know, a fighting game or any game in particular that has a community, I feel like we must recognize. And the good thing about Smash, I never played that game, by the way. So the thing about Smash is that it acknowledges all the games in the game. Like we have Sephiroth in Smash and Terry in Smash, and you know, so many other characters. Kazuya in Smash. Punish. Nice. Forward 1+2. Yes. I forgot. That's how you punish the Rage Arts near the wall. Perfect. Jin, counter hit. Gaming, Jun, carry. Boom. That's up 2. No. Okay, goes for down back 3. Instead burst. Oh, he has already stepped. Nice. Okay, opportunity for Book.
But also, like, the awareness of being like, I sidestepped it, but like, did I sidestep it and not knowing and trying to get
Oh
something
no,
in
trade,
after
yes.
1+2, get
Glad
the
he
back
didn't
three
go
into
for
the
that.
conversion. The
I would have
wall is not
gone
that
for
close
that.
over there,
Oh
but
my
still,
god,
the
this is gonna be
combo
a
is
good
crazy.
carry, almost shy. Smash. Yes, don't want to give the turn. This is a good mindset. My god, he went for the mid and Book didn't duck. That was crazy. So Book is playing over defensive and he has no answers. He stepped it right. That was such a good read on Book, ladies and gentlemen. It's bringing it back. All right.
That seems to be Book's primary strategy when he's not really sure what Ace
I
will do.
upload my
Decides to
album
right or
on
decides to
my
right
main
crouch.
channel too.
We'll see if
That's
Ace has
good,
something
Kill.
in his pocket to do with that
We'll
approach. He'll
definitely
keep on using it
share
to
your
circle around what Ace
music
Unlimited is doing.
album within breaks, I think.
Ace
at some
Unlimited
point.
versus Talon Book. UG Ace Unlimited versus Talon Book.
Oh, nice.
2-1.
And by the way,
It's an
Kill
aerial conversion, but he's
has
gonna get a lot
so
of
many
count out
other talents.
of it. Savage sword.
Oof.
Ooh,
2-4-2.
where you go?
That hurt.
Down twos? Oh, stupid.
And Book looking to close it out, almost a perfect.
Wow, these guys are playing so safe right now because
Going
the best thing about Jin
Yeah, he's ready now.
defense
He's walking
play
up
is
the
that
stairs.
you can literally go with the flow. He has a perfect move for a perfect situation. But now
Going into E early.
the down two
Interesting choice.
doesn't give a knockdown combo.
Plan behind it, and Anthony's
Now he can definitely, now the players will carry Jin. Not that he's a bad tier.
Book has everything.
So that's something that
I almost wondered
I
if that was an
think we
accident.
must consider before calling Jin OP or something like that, right?
4-4, down 2.
Nice.
Counter hit,
Down
and he got to
twos.
pick up with the down two again.
Like when I'm playing, I admit that when I'm playing Jin, I have no stress. I can literally know that, okay, if I do defense, like you guys have seen me play against Kazuya mains,
Book just needs something
and I will
solid to
just
close
pop
around.
out
He just needs something to
my
run, plus
Jin
two.
casually
My
and
man
cook
said,
them, right?
I
Because
really
he's such
like
a
that move.
natural
The
character
animation's
for
cool.
me
Yeah, and
from
you
Tekken
also-
Tag
He
Tournament
also
2.
gets the combo off the magic
So-
4. Magic 4, 1+2.
I realized that if I just
One of the
do
things I hate the most about
my
Jin.
good, frame traps, I'm all good. I don't
Good
need
block.
to stress a lot. See,
This guy is a
he's
walnut
plays
right now. Try
he's playing
cracking.
composed. Yes, back to such a great whiff catcher with the Wild Rising 2. Where's are
Not
your
looking good for Ace
lows?
Unlimited, I gotta say.
Nice. Oh, that was such a good conversion.
Dang.
Book
You're
is
so good,
playing out of his
I don't
mind
know
right
what
now,
to say.
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
and he
amazed.
has
That's what's-
taken
I'm amazed by that 6-round
the
sprint that he got.
game.
That was one of the toughest
After
opponents
being
that was in
one
school.
game
And after the first game,
down.
he made it
That's
look easy.
insane.
That was something else.
A problem
I mean, you can tell by the way
on
Book was playing that first game.
RDX.
He locked in that second game. He's like,
Oh, the games
know
are
what?
not right.
I can't take this guy lightly.
That
On
way.
top of that, Ace Unlimited.
Okay, yeah, you always need to have your drivers updated. That's
No,
how it is.
That was on another level from Book. Seriously. Good stuff. Ace Unlimited gonna go down to loser's side. We got another good one coming up. We got Akil 9. Shouts to this monster. All the
Hey.
way from Saudi Arabia, baby. That's a long trip.
Shout out to Saudi Arabia 1. Slaughter Wall coming up from USA
Akil.
is our next match. Thanks
I
to
think
everybody who's been tuning in.
Akil
enjoying
का
the
match
Tekken
होगा
action, and
शायद.
Spooky holding it down. Once again, man, the goal is to make an appearance in top 8, right? Not only that, but to win that top 8. But it's
Sure.
not going to be easy. It's the best players in the world are here, man.
It's a tough tournament, absolutely. But as a Masters tournament, there's so much points on the line. Of course, there's also the EWC spots. You know, some of the guys here are looking for that one too, because why not? But
He
you know,
survived
at the
Switch
same
one.
time, it's a good
यार ये
time.
क्या scene है?
You got an
Switch
opportunity to grow
is
as a Tekken player. The new
Switch
tour,
is
a new
cheaper
season,
on
you got
Temu
new
these
characters coming
days.
even
Like
in
I've
the new
heard a
season
lot
with
of
the
people
Faku
talk
Ramen
about
Barbecue
that shit.
coming
What's
very
going on
soon.
with
And this
um,
one, this one's gonna be one of the last chances to make a
Switch?
statement here in good old US of A.
Yep, that's true.
Okay,
I mean,
Akil, here we
do have
go,
boy
ladies and
Evo
gentlemen.
Vegas, but,
Very talented individual.
I mean, that's the last
Definitely,
Masters question.
I've shared the bread with this guy. Very nice, very humble dude. And
locking in.
and he's been
The
pretty
Ana has
decent.
been
Like he
selected
has,
versus the
he's someone who's
Nina.
playing Lydia
This
right
is
now.
the
So
matchup. I like this one.
I will definitely automatically
impressive
respect
matchup.
someone
Get-
who's
get
playing
another
Lydia.
person's
And I
face.
think
Don't let them
Lydia's
discard.
gotten good,
That's
but
that's how the
he's
matchup
been
goes.
tier whoring, and of
Playing
course,
defense in this match is cute, but it
this
doesn't
is
It don't
not a
work. It's
bad
too hard.
take at
It's
this
way
point.
too hard to do defense in this game.
The game is forcing.
love
Like
Central
these
Office.
days, I am an anime. Can you know? Can you tell?
Or they crush the helmet.
Trust me, bro. I've been playing Anna like crazy, and I must say that I felt it nice because it's easy. DLC privileges. Hell yeah. Yes.
Let that thing go.
See
I
that?
said let that thing go.
Yes, we've got everything sorted. Okay, good. Nice down forward 1-2. Yes, that's the best part.
No, yo, that down 4-1 saved them.
Okay, very nice answer. Doesn't have much. Where are you gonna take your heat?
That would have been counter.
That would have been a good option if he would have done that reptile slide from far
2-3 into the Chaos Judgment mix.
rather than being too close.
My God,
Nice,
it goes
of
so
course.
far.
Bazookas all day.
That's the scariest thing about it. All the
Nice.
Tom attacks, they got mad range.
They sure do.
Nice homing. Yeah, definitely need to catch and step in this time.
Let me up.
Okay, yes, I've got my own homie.
Plus frames again.
Good break.
Get off of me.
Far. Oh, yes. Akil has started to play the Atif way. Thank you, Atif, for uploading all the videos. Now everyone knows your setups.
Taste. Oh, good dodge. They could have launched.
Like nowadays, the game cannot be, like
Tried to whip punish.
get
And
hidden,
Akil's looking. He plays
or
fast.
something.
I like that.
especially when you're playing online. Anyone can watch your matches and learn, from your mistakes and everything.
That's
And this
exactly
is
how you work
pretty
into Nina.
cool, I must say that. Like the only bliss that I get from Tekken 8 is its practice mode
Dirty rat.
and
kill
the
my brother.
functionality of
Ooh.
practice mode
All right,
and the
good.
replays. That is the only place that I want to dwell, where I will see my matches, see my mistakes, and learn and adapt from them.
Yo, don't ever ankle to ankle kick like these two are doing. That's
Yeah,
that's
don't do
crazy
that.
talk.
That's I'm
You're
gonna tell you
break
right now.
something.
There's no way.
Yes, this is whole Atif's flowchart, bro. Like I know that, and this is how the simple the character is basically. So it's not a rocket science. Yes, a forward 3. Yes, generic combo 90 damage. Oh yes, we are going to take it
It's
to
close
your
enough.
to the wall. Ah, yeah.
Okay, blocked.
Who starts at 4?
Man,
Come
they
back
were
forward,
in
got
counter
blocked.
hand.
They would have got something juicy for that.
Oh, nice. Of course, we can always do a down forward one and go for a low. If the down forward one works.
Punch parry.
And I can also do an elbow. Yes, just like that. I'll keep that. Oh my god, he drops the combo. That would have been a simple combo though.
Do this head shake, and that's when the combo was dropped.
Yes, this is what bad playing does, of course. Oh my god. That's why
Ooh.
bad playing
He's always
is
been doing the low after that stand. So this time he
crazy.
got mid with the missile.
I don't think I feel like you're handicapped if you're a bad player.
My God.
And someone with the stick will beat you, but someone with headbox or mix box will definitely kill you.
Just clean launch.
That's how situation
This is what Slaughter Wall needed to get into the game.
is going to occur in this game.
Engage.
Get your pressure on, Slaughter
Nice.
Wall. Heat smash. 13 frames.
Nice, even better with the. Yes, I knew. Oh, he doesn't know the matchup, bro. He ain't
Okay,
ready
ground ball
for
fighting back.
this. And of course, it's like I said, this is a day one, so we're gonna see some really boring games. So,
Go low.
but it's okay. We're watching this and learning from their game right now.
Akil 9. 2-0. 6 rounds straight.
I'm glad you pointed out that
So,
early. He does
one of
play
the things that I
Yeah, he does.
He
felt
plays
really
really fast.
But that's
outstanding
absolutely
about
no way to play
Anna
against Nina in that matchup. It's not that Anna doesn't have good defense.
is that she
it's just
can
that,
literally
you know,
connect
blocking
a
is not
10
gonna get
frame
you anywhere
into
against
a
that guy. You
stance
really gotta get in
elbow.
there,
And
you
it's
gotta
always
stop
going
them
to
before they
hit.
stop
So,
And
whatever
you
is
know,
gonna happen, I
Anna's
just
one
need
of
to
these
do a
characters that she's
jab
still so new.
into
She's gonna be getting
an
away with a
elbow.
lot.
True.
And
So, take that with a grain of salt. but
in
you're
first to
definitely right, though.
two,
Swarming
you're
your opponent,
either
especially when you're
making
showing
sure
them something
that
for the first time to see how
you're
they're
gonna
react to it,
overuse it,
does go a long way, especially in a
and
set
when
like
you
this.
know that
Yeah, to be
you're
fair, I
going
don't
to
think he
get
got- I don't
red,
think
she
he did
already
too
has
much
good
there that
options.
Slaughter Wall straight
She
let
can
him be
go
able to
for
get away with.
bazookas, she
He
can
just-
go
he was
for a
locked in the
low,
vortex.
she
So I
can
got
go
mixed.
for
Mhm.
a
Oh,
mid,
man.
Got another good one coming,
right?
child.
So, and she can go
We
for
definitely
a
got some
1+2,
We definitely got some
you know,
bangers, and you can see
plus
it on
8
your
baby,
screen.
plus 6 I guess, yeah.
John Diddy.
So
Vicarious Tim
it's an archetype.
is our next match.
Yeah, I feel sorry for all the old enemies like myself because we're playing the dumbed down version of Anna. Like
He had the same
how
center for a while.
surreal it is.
And I really liked him on the offensive center. I'm gonna be real. I think that really does kind
When
of
is the
fit his
next
style
break?
outside of Eddie.
I
reminds
think
me
it
of
should
him
be
going
around
full
the
because he had
corner.
like full
I'm
foot
not
time
really
and stuff,
certain
so.
exactly
Yeah, his style,
when, but
I enjoy watching too because if I compare him, especially to other players of his caliber, he's got a very like a wild. He's like a
Glasses
wild
में
boy,
पता
you know
नहीं
what I
अपने
mean?
कहाँ
He don't
उतार के
always-
भूल
he
गया
don't
हूँ यार.
always think about every little instance
That's true.
necessarily. He's just thinking about he's playing by his heart. Like I feel like this is what I need to do to win this match. This is what I think is coming next. And
John
that's-
Ding
that
के
gets him
साथ जी
a
match
long
आ गया.
way in higher pressure
किसी
scenarios.
boy
That's
का.
one of his biggest strengths.
Well,
John Ding have been using
See right
Anna
now.
too, by the way, right?
Vicarious Tim getting a lot of cheers.
So
Okay.
it's funny. It's gonna be
We'll see what he brings to the
interesting
table.
what
He's
he's
one of the
going to
toughest
play this
possible
time
opponents for
around.
him.
Is he gonna go all in and bring out his Eddie early? I think he's
Shout out to
definitely
everybody
going to
in.
make sure.
Word, I hope you guys are having a beautiful time.
Yes.
This has been a lot of fun today. We had
So what's happening
we
right
had
now?
squash matches and we had bangers. And I like seeing that mix.
John Ding is taking his
Everything is
time
on.
to make
Man, I
sure
still
that
go
his
get money
opponent
to see
picks
P-Link play
his
against
character
Joker. I'm not
first.
gonna lie. Even though they're not
There
in totally
aren't
different pools,
rules.
I'm telling you, I would pay money to watch two of them fight. After
Or
how that
maybe,
went
you know,
down.
there should
They
be
would smash
someone who's
all their
going to
points the
do
whole
a
time.
blind picks. You see that?
Okay, he's got a Dragunov in his pocket up against Eddie.
That's what happens.
So Eddie the first pick for John Ding.
So he feels comfortable with Eddie.
Okay,
You know.
Ortiz form is where we're going.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, Dragunov, bro,
But I
you
like
need
the-
to play
I mean,
equally
it's decent
shitty
for Eddie too, but I
character,
like
right?
the stage. It's a good stage for
With
Dragunov.
Dragunov. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that
we
makes a
go
lot of sense.
for
He got a lot of good wall
Eddie
break stuff. He got some
Gordo.
good wall break combos.
Mm-hmm. Look at this.
गंदगी और गलादत का बादशाह ओए ओए बाबा
Got the
जी
ready to counter hit. He's already
क्या
looking for a
तेरा
wall. He got it.
running
Get back up here.
to
Not done with you.
bro let's go
We're
bound
crashing out.
we hit wall okay misses the last hit no
Got
break
his leg. Give me that. Can't do Capoeira without his leg and broke the armor.
And break the
Going
glass
right
case of
in.
Emergency.
okay mid
He hit confirmed it.
punish
Oh, the
That-
drop.
Is it a
ball,
wall?
please.
It is a
The
wall.
Nick
It is a
Mm.
wall.
The drop
just
line,
like that
My turn.
may not be
Got your
enough
first
for the
combo, so
carry
watch
but
this.
if he
Watch
does
this.
oh
Watch, you
wow
got that
we
wall.
almost got that to the sidewall oh no that's gonna break the wall that should be the
There you go.
round
No freaking way.
It ain't
it's
over yet.
done and dusted
It ain't over yet.
Tornado. Rage art.
It's over now.
yeah
Dang, he really came back. That's
My
crazy.
man ran it back, John. That ain't the crowd hitting him with the boos.
And that's what I mean by playing by feel. You know what I mean? He felt that comeback.
Eddie
9 times
for
out of
me
10, that
like
would not
Eddie is
happen.
really
Okay.
boring to watch and probably like for some reason I think I was talking about this early in
Ooh,
the early
Well, side
stream
stuff.
that
CF3.
Eddie is such an archetype I don't like
I like how he's sprinkling in
and
the
it's
attacks. He's
not a
separating up.
disrespect to
He's not
capoeira
going for the
fighters
obvious.
but I believe like it's
The
not
down
as
two starting
cooler
to add
as
up.
some of
Cross
the
dash
others are
one.
like kung fu for instance
Still safe.
or taekwondo karate you know
Keepers, let me out.
aikidos or
Oh,
characters
plus four,
like
stand.
like
He can
the
break the
one
fold
that
if he
Reina
wants.
has.
We'll
I
see if he goes
forgot
for it.
the fighting
Oh, he
style.
went for a mix.
Oh,
All right.
hit the heat smash. Okay, wait a minute. This is
So
looking
yeah, he's
pretty
keeping
loose for
things
John
tight
right
and
now.
easy
That's the
and
plus
funny. You Americans are strong in tech.
He wants downstairs.
नहीं तो
Trying to
online
get
match.
mature.
नहीं जितना
that would've been
American
sick.
पहले. आगे तो भागते.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
little
I
two.
think it's also funny
Plus.
that
Man, keeping the pressure.
every
Rodeo.
region has different
that
kind
before.
of rank
Same.
and
Ooh, taste the
I feel
foot.
like there are like if I
Okay.
play on
John did it.
in Europe
Man, this guy
or
adjusted so
somewhere
quick.
else,
The first
I will
round, Tim was-
definitely,
he was coming at him.
you know, probably shine more.
Now
Maybe
it's
I'm
balls like,
already a
I can
god
do
of
something.
destruction too, according to
This is everyday
UK
occurrence of
standard
Big John
and
Playing the
European,
eulogy.
you know,
Dun, 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 dun.
Blum, blum, blum,
servers.
blum,
So it's stupid because
Is he the
there's
my
a
eulogy
very
or
big
yours?
skill gap. But
Keep
that
swinging
was
that
used to
ball,
be
being
the
sugar.
case in the past. Now
Oh.
the skill gap
Side
is
step
so
looking
low
strong,
that
not
you
dropping
can
up,
make
engage.
someone crazy with
He's been
especially
getting a lot of
or
success
at,
out of
like
those.
it's all
That's the
starts
one
from
thing
the
that Tim's been
emperor
getting so
rank.
much out of. Nice block.
So if you reach
Speaking of
emperor
John
rank,
Dane,
that's
one
when you're
block.
going to meet some
Damn,
good players,
Big conversion.
and
Got that.
it's pretty decent
There you go. Give me my
at
round
Tekken
back.
God and
That's how
Prime,
the first game should
and
have gone.
but it gets difficult, like towards the God of
Ooh, the
Destruction
pigeon
because
roll.
then you get to meet established players who
Nice counter
are
conversion.
pretty familiar with the online settings and
Oh, I like
everything.
how he's using
So
his tracking also.
Yep.
yeah.
Down forward 3 for the whip
Europe,
punish.
Japan, Koreans, and Asians, especially Pakistan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Big
I would
damage.
like honestly, it's so
But to
crazy.
work
I would dare these guys to
Fight away from the
play
corner.
to get to
Three
God
four.
rank
Stand, bro.
Yep.
in Pakistani rank
One round apiece.
because it's a different play style all around.
Talk to me. Ooh, down back 2, he blocked it.
Counter hand.
And somehow we know that Pakistani play style. You definitely see that in the character.
He's
You
so
see
good.
that in the player that they
It's a high now, by the way,
literally
so it's not like you
put
can't duck or just happen to be
their
looking
soul
for
in their
that kid
character
that
when they're
uses it.
playing
It just always feels like you're pressing
the
something.
these games at the highest level.
Ouch. That's a
Nice.
cook.
That's gonna be it. Okay.
John
My dude
Dane,
is
one
kind
round
of
away from
stuck
moving
with
on.
one round. He definitely need to pull it out. You did that in the first round, stupid. Of
Engaged
course,
it,
you're
just
going to
because.
challenge it.
Counter hit.
That's oh
got
no.
handstand tricks
He
and
could
everything.
have
He's got two
gone
power-ups
for a
now.
tornado there, maybe.
Back 3
Nice.
plus 4.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna get
There we go.
okay
That's
opportunity.
something for Tim. But he got
You
the combo. Crowd
freaking
deserves.
kidding me? You dropped it.
And that is it.
You should.
He
You
landed
got
so many
cooked,
heat
bro.
smashes this set.
And you did not wear.
was looking way too good that set.
I'm telling you, he feels the music.
Vicarious Tim. You saw him when he got up on stage, hit the capoeira posing. That guy's a professional. I didn't realize how many buttons he had on his controller, actually. Man, look at this. It's crowded in here, bro.
There's mad people now.
Yeah, John Ding, man. I mean, he's
Day uno?
got a lot of
People
experience.
seem so excited for CEO to be back in Orlando.
And
I saw a lot of
it's
people that I
crazy
haven't seen from
that
Florida Hood in a very long time.
how far
At one
this
point, I
dude
couldn't
has
even
came.
get down the hall because everywhere I went, somebody
And
was
now
like,
he's
"Hey,
getting
hey,
competition.
right,
Remember,
what's up,
like
bro?
he,
Let me
I
talk
think
to you
in
for a second,
Julia
Mr.
days,
That makes me
maybe,
really
you know,
happy,
he was
right? I mean, it's good to
winning
see that
all the
the
local
old community and
tournaments
the new
at some
community are really
point.
coming together in
The
this
dude
era.
is pretty
And
genius,
I'm
like,
looking forward to not
even
only
when
what the
he's
hell's gonna
not
happen
playing
the rest of
Eddie.
tonight,
So,
but also what's gonna happen
and
in
this
the
is
future
exactly
for
why
CEO.
he was
Yeah, man. But
playing,
you know what? We got future matches coming up.
he was
And
playing
this one
Anna
is a
early on as
return
well. So
player coming
it's
up.
stupid that, you know what, this game
It's
can make you
King Turbine,
do.
I believe, versus
Alright, I'm
Fergus.
turning
Does
off
that
my
mean
cam
that's
for a
losers
bit.
bracket? Let me go check what's up with that. That sounds crazy, by the way. Anyway, shout outs to both these players. Oh no, this is winners. My bad. This is winners. So
Okay,
Fergus versus King Turbine. The winner is gonna make.
एक
Both
मिनट
are gonna
कुछ
make it out no matter
देखता हूँ
what
और
happens.
कुछ
But the
है.
winner will make it out winner's side to round to a pool. The loser's gonna make it out loser's side. Fergus.
यार जरा ये जलवा तो करा दे ना, जरा कुछ गेम देखें काम की, क्या देख रहे हैं हम. We're yipes. Here we go. And
I mean, this is how you
my
pass,
dude.
This is how you pass the torch, man. Through competition. Oh, I know that guy. Letty! He's back. Letty, hi! All right,
this
man.
dude is so fun to watch and hear,
Hey,
man.
That's my guy.
One
right
of them.
there. Yo, it's automatic smiles when it comes to my boy Latif. Legend of the game, dude. If you know, man. One of the most creative people in the world when it comes to offense.
Yeah.
He knows how to mix you up. He knows how to.
Wait, that's
He'll make sure you have no dandruff. I'll
Street
tell
Fighter
you that.
6. Where was
When it comes to
City of
the,
the Wolves? Romance?
Found a way for it to be a movie.
Acha
Yo, that's
ji,
bad.
my
Like his neutral walk,
dude.
just where he's kind of like sliding. That's from that one music video where this is gonna sound so weird for any of you that haven't watched it, but the one where he finds that.
I'm
grandma
glad that
style
he's
stuff.
getting a lot of
Yeah,
opportunities
replaces
from
all the
SNK.
pictures
He's very
of her
passionate
children with
content
himself, or her
creator.
grandchildren with himself. Sal, you're a strange guy, bro.
I'm talking
Like,
about the
you know
dude
when
at the
he
left.
tosses Molotov cocktails at the kids trying to visit their grandma.
Yo, what is going on? We got to get Sal G out here.
He's rocking
Yo, you
a
gotta put
City
up
of the
CEO
Wolves
next to your Sal when
tee.
you're
That's
watching.
sick.
I saw you at Evo Japan. I know you be going to fighting game events. You got to come to CEO, man, next time. But shout outs to those players. Wonder what we got coming up. We got another matchup.
Got a pretty good
next we
vibe.
have, Mr.
And I
Pop
really
Planet.
enjoy
Oh,
hearing
okay.
him
Up
and
against
Hell
Soba.
Pockets
Oh,
when
cool.
it's
We got some more
KOF
BJJ
Force.
action.
City of the Wolves.
But you know, players like him.
Okay, we ये मैच इधर क्या हालात हैं जरा जल्दी से देखें.
Pros that tripping you out.
मैच लग गया इधर से. Fergus.
Charge it up.
Charge it.
Give me my round back.
Ow. Okay,
Fergus Gaming. Okay.
Wait a minute.
काश तुम वो ना होते फर्गस, तो मैं तुम्हारे लिए चीयर करता, लेकिन तुम बड़े वो
You like
निकले.
the stage, huh?
Yeah. I actually do really like the stage.
This stage used to be, the song used to be in a lot of
Word.
trailers. Get ready for the next battle. It was this
It's
song.
such a good song.
Ooh, good
Okay,
punish.
nice
Yeah,
one.
that was
Back to the
such a
wall.
good punish. To the back three.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Okies,
Ooh, the mix.
Zimmies, and another plus. Oh, unblockable. Of course, this is definitely gonna come handy in a hexagonal stage.
Okay, wait a
Hell
minute.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, taking 8 shenanigans
Okay,
on your
Serba?
screens right now.
Down forward two. Relax.
The king of the
Hell
Serbots?
yeah, easy. Hey. Punish? No punish?
Oof.
Okay, instead he went for the low. That's
Ooh, power. I
Up in the
like
safe
it.
interesting
instant. Okay, I
choice.
see.
Again.
1 plus
Okay,
2.
so now
Knocked
Fergus
out
is
of
pressing.
Fergus got a nice lead this round.
Oh
That's
no!
all he's
Wow,
doing.
that
Those
was.
three shots under
So that's
control.
safe.
Bear
That's
Jordan
good to
with
know.
the
Very
slide
nice.
and the
Definitely
punish.
going to
There
get the
you go.
pickup. Not gonna carry enough. I'm pretty sure. The
Oh,
1-1-1.
the big
Yes,
left
the
hand.
panic buttons for Bears. What's happening? Down 4. That's a 4. Wow, that was such a good reach for that
That's so
particular
much shit.
move from
Did he
Oscar.
remember, man? He didn't know.
Headbutt again, of course. The
Oh, my.
rating.
Somebody check the
Wow.
time.
Somebody gotta do
Oh
something.
my! This is what's
No.
stupid
I like
about.
the battle, though.
Wow. Like,
Man, that
no
was
matter
great for
what,
King
bro,
Server
you
also
have
makes
to
me a
be
little bit
so
worried
crazy
for
with the
because
bear.
Fergus had most of that round under control.
Right?
All
But also
right.
Panda.
CEO, baby.
Yo, wait a
Some
minute. King
American players
Server,
are
though.
stepping up.
Yeah, they're looking strong. This will be potentially a very nice
Mirage
upset for them.
Gaming, please do something. Fergus.
Game 2 are back on the Ortiz farm. We've been here a lot today. The blood
Fergus and I played
The blood cough.
at Taco Cup 2019.
You know how many
He
people
was
died
playing
for this
Anna,
coffee?
a lot.
and I beaten his Anna with my Kazuya in Tekken 7.
Okay.
And that was
Oh,
a very
pick it up.
interesting game, though.
Getting all the follow-ups.
But I think he won one game as well.
Whoa, the consistency.
I don't recall though.
They're looking for that wall.
Boom. Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh no, that
Oh no, that's 1+2 guaranteed. Of course, you just left your neutral. Okay, Fergus, convert that. Oh my God, he went for the second one. That's insane. What's going on?
Just to make it whip. That was so good.
What's going
And then
on
he
to
was
the
like, you know what?
stream, bro?
Now I'm gonna hit you.
Ed's Kasyaping.
Gets the damage. Needs to be careful.
Nice. Oh, armor. Burst.
right back at you. Fergus with the heat
Lows.
burst.
Sidestep,
Whoa,
dude.
whoa,
That was
sidestep
sick.
from the sidestep too.
I bet.
Charge it.
Oh my God. So you see that the moment, the stupid thing is that Fergus is scared to step the headbutt and he doesn't know when it's coming.
Wow.
Is that what they were?
And you have to be so close to step that headbutt, or else you won't be able to, you know.
Okay, wait a minute.
And if you block that head step, you know how much
Yeah.
plus
The thing is,
Panda
it's
goes
historical
for.
that you
So
get bigger combos versus
it's
the
another
bears. You have to
turn,
do different stuff.
basically, with having him in the bear
It's
stance.
actually really
So
smart to actually go on lap, especially
that's when
I'm
you
going
know
very
that
far in this game.
how taking plus frames is so important in this game, and then dwelling
I
with
like that
your
he's actually catching on. He
mix-ups.
actually interrupted the 1-1-1 this
Okay,
time.
good. Plan is working for Fergus. Very nice.
Fergus. Bear backstroke.
Nice. Polarizing 1-2 plus. That was such a good moment to use that. Okay, now he has finished it.
King serve by.
Nice. He saw that. Of course, the down back one came on
Looking for the
point.
down back four right
Fergus
there from Kuma.
sneaking a game here. All right,
Same move.
my friend is coming to coaching me. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean it's fair enough. Like I believe that he can bring it
Yeah,
back.
He's been definitely looking like businessman over here. Give him a suit. Pop the briefcase.
I hope.
All right, here we go.
Game 3. It's a big one.
Game 3. I like how she comes in playing hopscotch.